Alrighty, and we're back. Hey everybody, welcome back to the arcade where we have more Final Fantasy 14. Yesterday had to call it off because there was some internet troubles concerning the hurricane and it knocking out a lot of internet service in my area. But otherwise, things should be good today. Um, We're probably going to start off with doing the physical range role quest, because that is the job I have leveled up the most as far as like outside of tank, which, oh boy, man, queue times for anything but tank and healer, woo, it's rough. DPS queue times, so fucking killing me. It is a rough time out there. Like, holy shit, there's no one playing tank right now. Even though tanks are super strong at the moment. Tanks are super strong, and because it's new content, things hit like a truck currently. Things hurt. Current dungeons and stuff like that fucking hurt to run. Oh wait, there's a world boss happening right now? Oh, never mind. That was 25 minutes ago. Oops. Yeah, I still have to do the new world bosses and everything. But hopefully everybody's having a good Wednesday. Hopefully y'all are big chillin', taking it easy, I hope. Also, I hope the rest of these role quests are as good as the tank one, because that tank one was pretty good. I don't know if I'd say it was like one of my favorite quests of all time, but like, that shit was pretty strong. Also, after Fizz range, I'm probably going to try to level melee. I'll probably try to get some levels in on Samurai, because, okay, to be fair, I normally do these role quests with jobs I don't like other than the one I'm maining. Which is why we leveled Machinist first, because I think Dancer and Bard are way more fun. Same thing with why I'm leveling Samurai first for Fizz range, or for melee, because I think Samurai is super fucking boring. I wish it wasn't, to me, because I think it does a lot of cool things, but I don't have fun playing it. And it's like, oh, unfortunate. Alright. Greetings. So you have decided to aid my people in retrieving our treasure, yes? Yes, I have. You will be glad to know that my long and arduous journey from our homeland in the distant south of Dawntrail was not in vain. As for the treasures, we would have you recover it. Recover. It contains the undying essence of an armadillo Tural Vidral. Oh, cutie. These steelhogs, as we call them, rely on their tough hides to protect themselves from predators. The legend speaks of one that lived in extraordinary age, perhaps due to his natural suit of armor, and came to be known as the Lord of the Forest. Forest armadillo. At the end of its long life, our ancestors enshrined the Vidral's soul within the steel hog vessel. For generations since, the divine blessings it bestows have been a great boon to my people. Those under its protection need not fear wild beasts, for Fang and Claw cannot harm them. This allows us to hunt in the forest without risking our lives. Fair. This treasure, so crucial to our people, was stolen by a tall, slender merchant, or rather, a man posing as one. He came bearing exotic wares from foreign lands, and served alcohol freely. Oh, Jesus, don't do that. Toasting often to new friendships, my people came caught up in celebration, and in the morning the merchant was gone, along with the steelhog vessel. Without it, we cannot bestow its blessing upon our hunters.
The effect wanes over time, and one by one we are losing our protection against the savage predators that stalk our lands. As I and my granddaughter, see Tolja, still possess the treasure's blessing, we have been tasked with locating the Steel Hog vessel and returning it to the village. The trail led us here to Tuliolal, where we believe the perpetrator boarded the ship and made good his escape. The journey here has already pushed the decrepit body of mine beyond its natural limit, and a lengthy voyage by sea would likely be my end.
Oh no.
Although I urged Sitolja to make the crossing alone, she was determined to give chase. Given that you hail from across the ocean, your knowledge of those lands will prove it invaluable to her. Not only that, but our quarry may use the Steelhog vessel to his own ends. Only a skilled warrior can stand against such a foe, and Satilja is no warrior.
You'll have your treasure in 2 shakes of an armadillo's tail. Looks like refusal isn't an option. Fine, I'll help. Jeez, that's so passive aggressive. Holy shit. Oh, it's not an eye patch. It's half a goggle. This entire time, I thought they gave you an eye patch with a cowboy hat. It's half a goggle. That's even dumber. It's just eye protection for one eye. Oh, that's weird. Jesus. I am truly grateful. My granddaughter's first port of call is a place called Alamigo. You see, as the thief took all his wares with him, the only clue left behind was an empty bottle of whatever grog he was serving. After asking the sailors here, it seems it was produced in Alamigo, and with no other leads, Sitolja set forth. I see. Well, at least she's taking the initiative. Once you arrive, she should not be difficult to find. These days, only a handful of Mamulja attempt the journey, most of them brutish mercenaries. Sitolja is a far daintier creature, and is sure to have made a favorable impression on the locals. May the Steel Hog watch over you. Nod. As Sitolja has traveled to Alamigo, perhaps you should begin your search by asking around at Ralger's Reach. Also, I got this sword and shield from the first dungeon, so hell yeah. I don't like a lot of the armor from the first dungeon, but the weapons look really, really cool. Alright, Ralger's Reach is Stormblood. Oh. Oh, the ice melted in my coffee. Hold on, gotta stir this. There's like a skim of like water on top, and I'm like, oh. I see all my ice just melted and all the water sat on top. But now my coffee's watered down, but you know what? Whatever. Also, might be a point of contention with some people. I really love Ralger's Reach. Granted, there's only one thing about Ralger's Reach that makes me mad, and that is Ralger's Reach should not have been the main area. Especially after we got fucking Alamigo over here. The Alamigan Quarter, I wish that we would have gone from Ralger's Reach to the Alamigan Quarter. But I get keeping Ralger's Reach where it is, so I'm like, nah. Fine, this is our hub. I get it. It's on the border of the Eorzean Alliance and Alamigo. Forgot the name of the area already. Oh no, Garabania. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, it's on the border of Garabania and the Alamegan and the Eorzean Alliance border. Whew. Jeez.
Germain. Yes, I met a Mamulja girl you're after. She was looking for a tall, thin man. Some sort of thief, apparently. It sounded like a leader of a gang of bandits that lurks around Virjala. So I told her as much. Chances are, that's where she's headed. I hope she stays out of trouble.
Nah, this bitch is definitely in trouble. Get out of my way, I'm here to yeehaw. I'm here to yeehaw. Pew pew pew. Also, for people that are still going through Dawntrail, how are you enjoying your Dawntrail experience? I know good old friend of the stream, Top Hat Dude, just got to Dawntrail, so he is going through it, and man, he said something about Bakul Jaja that made me lose my shit. Because he said, hey, that Bakul Jaja guy, he gives me Groose vibes, and I was like, oh shit, he's so close. He doesn't even know it, and he's so close. Or I'm like, yeah, that guy's kind of a silly dude. All right.
Hey, Mamulja, you say? As it happens, she came over while I was cleaning the cannons. She showed me an empty arak bottle, and said she was looking for a bloke it had belonged to. Thing is, that brand's found all over Alamigo, so I wasn't able to help narrow down her search.
Oh, so it's an actual, like, Alamegan guy. Oh, snake ladies. I forgot there were the snake ladies over here. The Ananta, right?
Yes, I saw Mamulja on my patrols, and she carried an enormous axe. Not at all like the person you describe. Or you describe.
Well, seems like the first guy had all the answers we needed. Also, I gotta do my crafting, and gathering dailies. I'm gonna do my weekly turn-ins. I gotta work on that right now. I've just been lazy. I was going to play through the game on Viper or Picto, just so I could level up gathering while I wasn't, you know, doing stuff, but that didn't happen. Waylaid merchant. Oh, ouch. He said, ouch. Satulja. Oh, Satulja. Did you bump into him? Oh.
Here, let me help you. Let me apply some of this ointment. It's a common remedy where I'm from.
Oh, look at her little tail. Also, default Chocobo.
Oh, are you here to lend a hand? This poor soul was attacked by highwaymen, and I could use some help tending to his wounds. Don't worry about me. It's my escort who's in trouble. He's in pursuit of some thieves. I fear he's bitten off more than he can chew. Please, will you aid him?
His little goatee. Yeah, sure, I got him.
Yeehaw!
I should be riding a mount or a chocobo. This is Axeman. Oh? Oh, who's this guy? Who's this cool guy? Oh, maybe not so cool guy. Oh no.
You thieving bastards!
Sonic the Hedgehog! Go! Oh! He has Halo Spartan Shield.
What? But how?
Behold! Super Bolide! Shoots himself in the head. Ah, look at the BDSM gang back there. Nothing but a bit of divine intervention to tip the scales in my favor. With this artifact in my hands, I am invincible. Yeehaw. That's my flourish. I wish you did a gun spin as a machinist. That'd be sick. Another one, huh? Not that it matters. Kakulja, it's your time to earn. It's time you earned your coin. All right. I appreciate the assistance, but he wasn't joking around about divine intervention. Some straight force pushed me away. I can't even get near them. Grrr. Oh, I never noticed that the Mamulja arms go like to their knees. Huh, okay. The Steelhog vessel. Return it at once, and the stolen goods. I hate that stupid head guard. It's very Mad Max, but I hate that stupid fucking face guard. It looks so dumb. You followed me all the way here from your backwater village? Alas, your journey has been for naught. The vessel is mine. I love this stupid ass. I shall toe fight. Yeah? Yeah, chateau fight. Oh, chateau fite? I, chateau fite, will make better use of this artifact than you or your ilk ever could. By the might bestowed upon me, I will become savior to the oppressed and destitute. In light of my grand ambitions, the vessel's power would be wasted on the likes of you. If you cannot hunt without it, might I suggest a change of diet? I hear the acorns are delicious at this time of year. Oh, we run away now. Yeehaw. Damn it all, I was so close. Don't worry, in the next hour, I'm sure we'll get them. But now is not the time for regrets. Those two need a healer. I'll see to them safely till Ralger's reach. You know what? A lot of Alamigo needs a fucking healer. Would you mind greeting us there? Once their injuries have been treated, we'd better tell the resistance soldiers what happened. Yeehaw. Alright, let's go. Let's mosey. Please teleport me directly there. Of course you wouldn't. Of course you wouldn't send me directly to Ralger's reach. Also, hopefully in doing this, it'll give me enough EXP to hit 100. I left myself a little space here to still give me time to get to 100. But to be perfectly honest with you, might not give me to 100. Yeah, if that happens, we'll do a couple fates. Losing all that stock is a bitter pill to swallow, but we're lucky they didn't take our lives as well. True. Thought I could handle whatever ruffians the desert might throw at us. Some escort high turned out to be, Can't help it if they have divine armadillo powers. Divine armadillo! Sounds like a Mega Man enemy. Well, I'm glad we made it to safety without any trouble. Well, without any more trouble. Those bandits wouldn't dare step foot in this place. How rude of me.
I never asked your name, or how you chanced to cross us for that matter.
Oh, your dad sent me. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
You came all the way from Tuliolal at my grandfather's behest?
Oh, grandfather, excuse me.
I can't tell you how grateful I am. As for the highwaymen, they possess the Steelhog vessel, a treasure for my village. Not only does it grant them protection from harm, but it also produces a potent blast when the barrier is dispelled. As long as our enemies have the vessel, attacks at close quarters will be extremely risky. Although, as we say in my village, cracks form in even the mightiest of shields. Knowing this, we are careful not to rely too heavily on its power. But now that the Steelhog vessel has been broken, the self-same power is being turned against the innocent people such as yourselves. I only hope you can forgive me for allowing this to happen.
There's nothing to forgive. If anything, we should thank you for coming to our aid. That Shaltofite, sure, and his lackeys have a lot to answer for.
Indeed. We'll give the resistance our testimonies, and with any luck, the information will go some way into clapping those bandits in irons. I'll go with you. The soldiers here need to be warned about the vessel. No, leave that to us. We'll relay what you've told us, word for word. After all, you need to move quickly to get any chance of getting your artifact back. When you catch those robbers, give them one from me.
Aw, look at these two sweethearts.
Later.
Whew.
How about you, Narmi? I hope I can count on you to be there for whatever else comes next. I knew it. I sense your danger to get started. But I need time to plan our next move. Bandits aren't known for being found easily. I was surprised to see a fellow Mamulja among them. I can't imagine why that Kakulja would work for Shaltofite of all people.
Bandits abound. Though hers is not the easiest face to read, Sitolja's expression suggests that she has vital information to share.
Narmi, I heard something that might help us.
Wow, these like 2 seconds?
One of the soldiers has been contending with the same bandits who stole the vessel. I'll go and find him. Give me a moment, would you?
Oh?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Ha! When she told me she'd have an assistant, I never would have guessed it would have been the savior of Alamigo herself.
You're something of a local celebrity, I take it.
You could say that.
I'd love to hear more about that, but for now, let's concentrate on the matter at hand.
Yes, quite. The bandits you've been chasing are behind a spate of recent incidents in Alamigo. Are we going to Alamigo? What's more, it appears that Shaltofite is part of a larger network known as the Passage of the Unbound, which is spreading its mayhem far and wide. They are. In particular, they've been carrying out raids on trade caravans heading here from Gridania. We've increased patrols along that route, but the bastards strike so quickly that they've usually made good on their escape by the time aid arrives. On rare occasions, we've caught them in the act. They use some kind of device or magic object to deflect our arrows and send us sprawling. Fair.
That's the Steelhog vessel. It was stolen from my village, you see. I'm sorry for all the trouble it's caused. The one who took it, Shaltofite, said something about Using its power to help the oppressed and destitute. How do you think he means by that? That sounds familiar. The reports say the thieves were shouting something along those lines during the raids. They claim the merchants are overworking and underpaying their laborers, therefore deserve to be targeted. I don't see how stealing a bunch of goods helps the workers, and there's not a shred of evidence that anyone is being exploited. If you ask me, they're just in it for money. In any case, their reasons won't matter a jot once they're behind bars. But for that, we'll have to catch them first. The most recent incident occurs near Porta Praetoria, one of the waypoints on the road to the palace. Yeah, that's the one that Estinian dive bombed, if I remember right. If you want to know more, you'd best hear straight from the commander there. Anyway, I'll send word ahead and let her know that you're coming. Assuming you are, that is. Yes, of course. Much appreciated. Look at their little tadpole tail. Cute. Do they have two toes? Okay, they're two toes. Okay. Neat. This sounds like a promising lead. The soldiers were were good enough to explain the lay of the land here. So I shouldn't have any trouble making the journey by myself. I'll see you there. Waddle, 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 waddle. Excuse me. Been super tired lately. Porta Praetoria. Citolja? I think I found the right person. Though it's rather difficult to tell who's who with the matching uniforms. There. Good, you're both here. My colleague at the Reach has told me everything. I can confirm that we've had several sightings of Shaltofate and his gang in recent days. They've even taken to ambushing our patrols. Whereas most brigands would flee from armed and armored soldiers, this lot seems to take pleasure in goading us into attacking. The treasure they carry makes them invulnerable. It can also emit a devastating blast, but that's only effective at short range. Shaltofate wants to draw your soldiers into close quarters because there they'd stand no chance. Well, that explains their uncommon boldness. Thank you. This information will go far in helping us contend with the bandits. Sorry to interrupt. Oh, hello. Who might you be? Oh, simple peddlers, my good lady. I myself am of Gridanian stock, and after learning my craft in the markets of Ul'dah, I now deliver all manner of finery to eager patrons throughout Eorzea. But enough about that. I hope you'll forgive me, but I couldn't help but overhearing you mention a gang of highwaymen. We've heard similar tales from other traders passing through, and it seems some stretches of road are more dangerous than others. In fact, the bandits are most often seen in specific locations not far from here. If you like, we can take you there ourselves. They're bandits. Please, by all means. Wait, Narumi can take care of herself, but I can't allow any more civilians than necessary into an area believed to be teeming with bandits. It seems I have no choice but to ask you to go without me. Sorry, but if those highwaymen did turn up, I wouldn't be much good in a fight. While you head off to investigate, I'll see if there's any more information to be had here. Nod. Then it's settled. I shall leave our newfound friend in your capable hands. What? Oh, if you say so.
This trader with a scar over his eye?
I suppose we should be on our way then. If we do run into those highwaymen, you'll protect us, right?
Oh, that's probably the guy. This guy's probably the guy.
One's heading your way now. You know what to do. What unacceptable! Either you do this without my help, or I'll find someone who can. Show some backbone for once.
Don't worry, we didn't hear him at all.
As luck would have it, my fellows and I've yet to be assailed by any bandits around here. Perhaps there's caravans invested in some proper escorts. They wouldn't be such easy targets.
I see.
I'll see if there's anything they can tell me more about Shaltofate and his gang. Be careful out there, won't you? Well, should you encounter the highwaymen, I trust you'll exercise some degree of restraint. We can't interrogate the suspects if we reduce them to a bloody pulp now, can we? Just put them on their arses and leave the rest to us.
Yeah, I love this area. This is a good, comfy area to me. Faint-hearted trader.
Did you hear that? Those balls! It must be my imagination. Let's not dally here too long. We're almost there. It's on the other side of this gully. Actually, if it's all the same to you, we'll wait here while you go on ahead. It's already more than enough for my liking.
Okay. Just down the road? Uh-oh. Danger! 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 Oh, what is this guy? You know what? I'll help. Oh. Oh no. That one was a little loud there. I need to change into some kind of digital speaker at some point. That way I can just manually adjust my volumes, my speakers. Like without having to reach for a knob.
What, you're back? I mean, welcome back. Yes, that's it.
You guys set me up, didn't you? Hello.
You beat them? All of them? How very fortunate. Well then, I'd best contact the boss And he'll want to know all about this. No doubt he's still talking to your friend and their commander. They'll be glad to, to hear you've come to no harm. Like, oh shit, guys. Boss, we got a fucking problem. You'll never guess what, boss. She trounced a lot of them. Ah, yes, understood. I'm not quite sure why, but he said they'll be here in a jiffy. Is it true? You beat them all? Single-handedly? Yep, I shot them all. I took out my gun, and then I shot them all. Good gods, I'm glad you're on our side. Anyway, I'll take it from here. Arrest those people. My, very impressive. And how jolly convenient for those villains to appear exactly where we thought they would too. But above all, I'm glad no one was hurt. Well, no one important, that is. I'm relieved to see that everyone's safe. It must have taken a lot of courage to bring Narumi here, knowing that danger could be lurking around every corner. Are you sure you're alright? If you're putting on a brave face for our benefit, there's no need, I assure you. No, we're fine. Couldn't be better. Well, then I'd say that's enough excitement for one day. We'd best continue our way to the Alamigan Quarter, where it's to sell and deals to broker, that sort of thing. I dare say it'll be some time before any ne'er-do-wells have the gall to descend upon this neck of, the desert. And as for you, my friends, I'd advise you not to stray too far from the beaten path, if you know what's good for you. Ta-ta! Wow, that guy seems kind of evil. Boop, 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 boop. There's nothing left for us to do here, so let's head back to Porta Pretoria. See, told ya? I'm telling you, those are not the great dudes we think they are. Well, that was all very strange. One moment they're helping us apprehend criminals, the next they're racing off to peddle their wares elsewhere. Merchants certainly are a busy lot, aren't they? Not that I'm complaining, of course. With those suspects in custody, I'm sure the Resistance will be able to wring some valuable information from them. I expect all that wringing will take a while. Though. It looks like we've been given an opportunity for a little rest. You've certainly earned it.
Take me to your leader. A little over a million. Satulja is patiently waiting for the Resistance to finish interrogating the captured highwaymen. And I guess I'd say the Resistance has been interrogating the captured highwaymen for long enough to get some answers from them. It's been like 3 seconds. With any luck, we may even learn more about where we can find Shaltofate. While the commander is eager, as we are, to put a stop to his misdeeds, I'm sure the commander is as eager as we are to put a stop to his misdeeds. Let's go and see if she's unearthed any useful information. Wow. Y'all know I can't read. Or speak, for that matter. It's amazing I even streamed. Alright, riding mounts. Porta Pretoria. Bum,
Ba-ba-ba-bum. I was just about to send someone for you. Glad you could save me the bother. I have a favor to ask both of you. I'm certain I'm going to let the criminal walk free, and I want you to follow him. We're tailing. You see, our questioning has revealed that the bandits are indeed working with Shaltofate. If we cut one of them loose, he might lead us straight to their den. But if the mission fails and you are discovered, you may find yourself confronted with an untold number of outlaws. I can deal with an untold number of outlaws. Of course, I considered sending my own men, but I suspect that by now the bandits know our faces. After Narumi's little display in the gully, I'm sure she alone can handle whatever trouble may come our way. I mean, yeah, if they don't recognize my face, they're about to. I'll go with her. If this really does lead us to Shaltofate, I need to be there when we find him. Very well, but if it comes to a fight, you stay behind Narumi, understood? I'll have the suspect brought over now. But remember what I said and stay out of sight until he leaves. Yeehaw. Don't look at me like that. I said I'm sorry, didn't I? Aye, that you did, several times. And as much as it galls me, there's no evidence to contradict your claim that you are acting in self-defense, nor is there tangible proof of any other wrongdoing. We've no choice but to let you go. You have somewhere to go, I presume? Oh, this hand-wringing emote, this... Oh my god, look at him. Well, I suppose I can find work loading caravans in Aligiri. Seems as good as a place for any for making a quick kill. I mean, turning over a new leaf. In that case, I'll have you escorted there. But you'd best keep your nose clean, or we'll come down on you like a tons of bricks. I got it. Follow him. Shoot his dick off. Turn over a new leaf, my arse. He'll be back among his thieving mates before long, and you'll be right there behind him. For now, all we need to know is the location of their den. Do not attempt to approach the suspects. I'll send word ahead to Aligiri. Once you have the information we need, report to the troops stationed there. This is the chance we've been waiting for. Let's go. All right, stealth mission. Yeehaw. Yeehaw. Goodbye. Boo, 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 boo. Oh, we're tailing him from Aligiri. Okay. Whew, didn't know that. Take me to your leader. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, Satolja. The boom 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 boom. Well, there he is. So much for work in Alighieri. He only just arrived and he's already leaving town. And now comes the tricky part. Keep our eyes on him and keep his eyes off us. Stay close, but not too close.
Do the stealth thing. Me on my motorcycle.
Gotta make sure I ain't being followed. I hear a motorcycle or something. Better have a look around first.
Dude.
What a pretty stone. I bet it's worth a gill or two.
This fucking guy.
Which way was it? Left, I think.
I didn't know you could fly and still pursue somebody.
Better have a look about. Looks like I'm not being followed. Are those buildings abandoned?
Oh, Satolja, you don't even know.
Could have sworn I heard something. He won't be able to spot us if we keep hidden.
Oh, who's that?
Hang on, what happened to the others who got caught? Pfft, not my problem, I suppose. Time to head back.
Oh? Ah. I was like, why did he stop? Oh. It's all supposed to be with Satolja.
Ah, there they are. Those are the merchants we met in Porta Praetoria.
Mm-hmm.
So they just let you go out of the kindness of their hearts, is that not? Not only that, but you came crawling straight back here, leading whoever they sent to track you right to our doorstep. I swear, no one was following me. The soldiers took me as far as the Alighieri and then went back the way they came. I made sure there were specks in the distance before I even set foot outside of town. I suppose I've no choice but to take you at your word. Not that it's worth much. Now that the charade is at an end, let us change into something a little less drab. Prepare for trouble and make it double. There it goes. Shaltofate, why did you make us fight that woman without without the blessing? She could have killed a lot of us without bringing us wet.
You're right.
I could have, but I didn't. A mere oversight, that is all. Though it pains me to admit, even with the invulnerability granted by the artifact, the likes of us are ever at the mercy of the truly powerful. I never expected that Mamulja wretch to hire a warrior of such caliber to retrieve the vessel. A pox on those interfering nincompoops! But the Mamulja girl didn't seem a bad sort. Naive, maybe, but it's plain to see her heart's in the right place. Bitch! You truly are pathetic. Not only did you fall miserably, but now you're sympathizing with the enemy? Give me one reason why I shouldn't rid myself of you permanently. No, please, we owe everything to you, Shaltofate. Without you, we are nothing. Yes. They were all in on this from the beginning, with Shaltofate pulling the strings. If this is how he treats his friends, imagine what he'd do to his enemies. Oh, you couldn't stay away, could you? Ah, me. Mamulja guy. Huh, what? Imbecile! You led them right to us. Kakulja! Eliminate this vermin! I fucking guess. Sure. Don't worry, I'll shoot you, man. I'll do it. Let me handle this, Narumi. Oh? You're from Tural, working here as a mercenary, yes? The ones who hired you stole the Steelhawk vessel from my village. We need its blessing to stand a chance against the beasts of the forest. I can't return home without the vessel. Okay. Either you return home empty-handed, or you won't be returning at all. I'd rather not harm a fellow Turali, so get out of here before I change my mind. I've bought enough time by listening to your blathering. Don't let me catch you sniffing around our tails.
You don't seem like a bad dude, but he's definitely here to do a job. I'll shoot him. I'll do it.
Shaltofate and his underlings are out of sight. I thought I could make that Kakulja see sense, but he was clearly in no mood to listen. I'd say our best option is to report to the resistance members in Aligiri and share what we've learned. Boo, 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 boo.
White Rock. We are in White Rock.
Regardless of how things turned out, we appreciate your cooperation with the investigation. The information you've provided has certainly given us a lot to consider. From what I hear, you almost came to blows with the Mamulja sellsword. Or sellaxe, I suppose. I'm glad that it didn't come to violence, especially given the power of these bandits have at their disposal. Even so, we thank you for braving such a dangerous mission. No thanks needed. We're just as much a part of this investigation as the Resistance, and I'm sure we can agree we'll need to work together to take down Shaltofate and his gang. Their performance at Porta Praetoria showed just how cunning they are. It would seem so, yes. I'm told their little act was more convincing. I'll be sure to warn my comrades against any similar shenanigans. As for the two of you, be careful out there. We shall be careful. Not. Whew. All things considered, I'd say that went fairly well. Shaltofate used the same trick as the time he came to my village, namely posing as a simple trader, when he's in fact a dastardly thief. Still, not even the most skilled actor could fake the tears in his men's eyes. It appears that Shaltofate has complete control over them, and they are powerless to resist. The only one who doesn't seem afraid of him is Kakulja. He even let us go when he had no obligation to do so. I think that if we had a chance to talk, he might find some common ground. Yeah, I get that feeling too. I knew you would. I've never been much of a fighter, but I make up for it in other ways. I'm a fairly good judge of character for one. For most of my life, I've lived in a remote village deep in the forest. I had hardly any contact with the outside world, so the thought of talking to strangers is quite daunting at first. But over the course of my journey, I've traveled through all kinds of places. If there's one thing I've learned, it's this. Wherever you go, people are people. In the end, our cultures and the places we grew up don't make that a big difference. None of us are perfect, and we each have our faults. And even if it's harder to find in some than others, I believe there is good in all of us. That's why I hope we have another chance to speak with the thieves and with Kakulja. I'm certainly not strong enough to beat any sense into them, so I'll be talking some sense into them instead. Fair. Having said, well, all of that, I can't even shred the. I can't feel even a shred of goodness in Shaltofate. Maybe I'm not looking hard enough, or perhaps violence is the only language he understands. Things might get a little rough before he's willing to listen. Anyway, we can save him for last. I'll think of a way to reach out to the other members of the gang. Give me a little time, would you? Oh, she's a talk no jutsu user. The milk of Mamulja kindness. Satolja's plan is taking shape. The milk of Mamulja. That's a quest name. Alright, I have something resembling a plan. First we'll need to track down the members of Shaltofate's gang, and then we'll try convincing them to leave. Considering how terrified most of them were, I'm sure they're eager to free themselves of Shaltofate and his outbursts. With fewer followers, he'll pose less a threat to the people of Alamigo, and will stand a better chance of taking back the Steelhog vessel. Of course, we know Kukulja and some of the other members by sight, so it shouldn't take long to track them down. In that case, let's start looking. Time for another exciting round of Quiz the Locals, then. Sounds like it is. Rest assured, I'm already a step ahead of you. Besides, if your role is to fend off bandits and the like, mine should be to gather information and whatnot. Does that sound fair to you? Oh, nice. As it happens, our resistance friend stationed here had some interesting news to share. Apparently, the two men posing as merchants that we met before were spotted nearby, engaging in trade and conversing with caravan owners. All to nefarious ends, no doubt. They were last seen in a place called Alagana, so we should head over there right away. They're both wearing turbans and one has a beard, assuming they haven't changed their disguises. They should be easy to find. All right. To Alagana.
Sounds music puts me to fucking sleep. Ooh. Excuse me. Stormblood was very, very comfy for me. So, like, man, I have a lot of memories of just, like, hanging out in places and falling asleep and just playing so long. Faint-hearted trader. Eee! Oh, okay. Ugh.
Aha! Good work, Narumi.
Yeah?
Oh, why, good morning. What can I do for you? You can start by dropping the affable merchant act. It's nothing but a front for your real line of work. Ah, save me, Shaltofate. Is that what you really want? You seemed so scared of him before. Look, we're not here to hurt you. We just want to retrieve the vessel. If you explain what's going on, we might even be able to help you. Why don't you start by telling us your names? Our names?
Dude, your stupid mustache?
Come to think of it, not once did Shaltofate ask us that. It was always, you there, or some undeserved insult instead.
Fair. I lost track of my chapstick for a second.
I'm Avenel, and this here is Pepin. Both born and bred in Ul'dah. We were struggling to make ends meet until Shaltofate, claiming to be a merchant, took us under his wing.
Got it.
Alright, he said that he was like us, exploited and sick of bending over backwards for the rich people. Then he showed us the artifact and told us it had the power to change the world for the better. With its blessing, you could shrug off the charge of an Aurochs, like it with a soft breeze, making you practically invincible. You can imagine how impressed we were. And we did exactly as instructed. At first, he told us to pretend to be merchants so we could scout out vulnerable caravans. Next thing we knew, we were joining him on raids. We never wanted to hurt anyone, but we owed Shaltofate for giving us the power to strive for a better life. And when we saw what happened to everyone who spoke up against him, it makes my blood run cold to think of it. Shaltofate mentioned that he's also from Ul'dah, assuming he was telling the truth, that is. It seems to me his gang is mostly formed of people from a similar background. What about Kukulja? Is he he's a mercenary, correct? Yes, hired by Shaltofate. He's so skilled that I doubt he even needs the blessing. Normally he keeps to himself, but he once told me about his homeland, an ocean away. Perhaps it's not unlike my own. Avenel, Pepin, even if you still view us as enemies, we appreciate you telling us the truth. No, we're the ones who should thank you. You've shown us more kindness than Shaltofte ever has. There is one thing, though.
Oh?
Although you know about the crimes we've been party to, could you give us some time to straighten things out? Once this is all over, we'll turn ourselves in, I promise.
Oh?
Of course, we're not the only ones looking to cut ties with Shaltofte. We'll try to persuade the others to leave the gang. Not only that, with us acting as men on the inside, we can help you take back your treasures. What do you say? This plan might just work. Count us in. We'll tell the resistance soldiers to hold off for now, and give you the chance to put things right. You won't regret it. We'll return to the den and talk to the others. Until then, until next we meet, be careful.
Don't die, jobber guys.
Yeehaw. To be honest, that went a lot better than I expected. And although it was fairly obvious from the outset, they confirmed my suspicions about Kukulja traveling here to find work as a mercenary. Do you remember his reaction when we first encountered him? I have a feeling he and I are both from a similar part of Toral, and he was surprised to see someone like me here in Eorzea. Whatever the reason, he let us go twice now. He may be aiding and abetting a nefarious criminal. I refuse to believe he's a bad person. I think it's worth talking to him, and for that, we'll need to create an opportunity. The way he spoke about his homeland to Avenel and Pepin means he's probably misses it, which gives me an idea. Where I come from, we have a tradition of using incense burners, and if Kukulja's village is anything like mine, that fragrance will remind him of home. Then, just when he's feeling all homesick and vulnerable, we make our move. The incense itself is made from copal, a tree resin. Do you think you could collect some while I gather some of the other ingredients? I actually came up with this idea back in Aligiri and asked our resistance associate where I might find copal. The good news is that it should be in some place called the Last Forest. The bad news is that the smell attracts all sorts of horrible creatures, so try not to get eaten.
Don't worry, we got.
Whew.
Not the jittering catapult. Where's this as a mount? Oh.
Is that copal I smell?
Purple! This is what it smells like when trees cry. Oh, that says what it smells like when trees cry. It's a Prince reference. Milk of Mamulja is a wild quest name still. Whew! Oh, excuse me.
Oh my, this is quite the find. Once I mix this with the other ingredients, we'll have a batch of traditional incense ready to burn. Unfortunately, the preparation takes quite a while. Takes a little while, so in the meantime, perhaps you could begin the search for Kukulcha? According to locals, a Mamulja has been seen near the river, which runs through Rustrock. With all the dust swirling about this place, I can't imagine he'd want to wash it all off somewhere. I find myself bathing more than usual here, so I can relate. Let's see. Here? Aha! Kakulja. Kakulja! What are you doing here? Why are you staring at me while I'm trying to go bathe, weirdo? Because I'm here to go stare at you while you're trying to bathe. Oh, there you are. Run, 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 run.
Cute.
Here, I have a present for you. It's an incense burner. The metal case is an old one I happen to have with me, but I made the incense from fresh ingredients, including copal that Narumi collected. I want to try lighting it. I'm sure the aroma will bring back pleasant memories of home. There's no need. I'd recognize that smell anywhere. But as much as I long to return home, I'd rather not be reminded of what I left behind, what I might never see again. As things stand, I've no choice but to continue working as Shaltofate's mercenary, no matter what crimes he commits.
Yeah? But why? Lamada.
The fare for a ship back to Tural is enough to buy a mansion here in Eorzea.
Fucking true.
At least that's what Shaltofate told me. He said if I serve him loyally, he'll cover the most of my journey home. Hold on a moment.
It's like, wait, what?
Surely that can't be right. Poor people, rich and poor, travel from Eorzea to Tuliolal all the time. Well, since I'm unfamiliar with the local customs for negotiation and such, Shaltofate offered to speak with the ship's owner in my stead. Compared to the journey from Tural to Eorzea, traveling in the opposite direction is far more perilous due to the weather conditions and so forth. Were it not for Shaltofate's skill at the bargaining table, the price would have been higher, or so he said.
He lied to you.
I've been played for a fool, haven't I?
Yes. Yes, you have.
That unscrupulous thieving snake in the grass. He won't get away with this.
Can I shoot him yet? We've been doing a whole lot of not shooting.
I have an idea. You should come with me to Limsa Lominsa, where I can introduce you to the captain of the merchant ship that brought me here. He's sure to give you passage home for a fair price. To tell the truth, I was rather hoping you'd join us in our cause, but you've already been through enough. Getting you home safe and sound comes first. I don't know what to say. Thank you for your kind offer, but I have unfinished business here.
Oh?
Although I may have been deceived, that's no excuse for the harm and suffering I have caused. I alone must settle the score with Shaltofate once and for all.
No, we can help. Don't worry, I got this.
Whenever you're ready, the offer still stands.
Good eggs.
It's a pity we couldn't join forces, but he got to do things his own way, I suppose. In any case, let's head back to Aligiri. With all those soldiers around, at least we won't have to worry about the bandits, which is more than I can say for this place.
Odd.
Yeehaw.
I shouldn't say anything, because it's not like the tank roll quest has tanking, more. If anything, the tank roll quest was weird because the person was also a tank. Normally, it's like you're assisting somebody that isn't the same job as you, you know what I mean? Or the same role as you. In this case, we were a tank supporting another tank. Oh, I forgot about all this area. Look how cool it is. Yeah, remember Astinian jumped into this tower? Yeah, that tower back there. he didn't kill anybody still. Good times. Good times of Star Diver or Spine Shatter Dive. Ugh. It works against inanimate objects, to say the least. What up, Satolja?
You know, Kakulja isn't at all like his first impression suggested. He was actually rather sweet and perhaps a touch naive. Still, we can't blame him for being taken in by Shaltofate's lies, and Kakulja wasn't the only one. I can't bring myself to forgive that treacherous viper. Thanks to him, we've been led a merry dance, and still have nothing to show for it. With any luck, our newfound allies, Avenel and Pepin, will have good news for us before long.
Oh, so close. That means this last one will push us over to 100.
Yeah. Ally in the alley. Satolja appears to be somewhat discombobulated. Oh, discombobulated. Driftwood catfish pie. Catfish. You'll never guess what. Someone I've never met before handed me a letter. Who said they were asked to deliver it by an entirely different person. There's no way to tell who the message is originally from. As I'm unaccustomed to, well, everything around here, I can't tell if the letter should be taken at face value or if there's some kind of hidden meaning. Perhaps you could take a look? Narumi is to come to the Alamigan quarter and meet with a man in spectacles. She must arrive incognito. The instructions are clear enough, but even so, this is as suspicious as mouth-old milk. On the other hand, it could be from Avenel and Pepin. While this smells like a trap, we don't have any better leads. I think we should do as the letter instructs, but proceed with the utmost caution. I'll meet you there.
Didn't they just ask for me, ma'am? Doesn't this seem like a bad idea? Alright, let me go put my hair up real quick. Ugh. Then we do a little twist. Oh, wait. Forgot to grab some. Uh-oh. I don't know why I still have short hair sometimes. I mean, still have long hair sometimes. Okay. Twist. And I'm lazy, so I'm just gonna pull it like that. Beady beady boop boop boop. Alright. Whew. Let's see here. This way? This way. Yeah, I wish there was more to do in the Alamecan Quarter. Now that you're here, it's time to get you into disguise. As for me, even the most elaborate costume in the world would do little to keep me hidden in a place like this. I'll stick to the shadows and watch from a safe distance. I took the liberty of picking your outfit for the occasion. Let's hope it fits, huh? Sash and straps are a little tricky to get right, so if you come undone and your disguise falls apart, just come back to me and I'll help you get dressed again. Oh? You must continue wearing these garments in order to progress. You will change back to your normal garments if you move too far away. Look to your map for the garments change area. Speak to Setolja to restore or prolong the garments change. Oh, Setolja, not bad. I like this. This is a good outfit. Cute outfit. Wow. Okay. Oh, we're going this way? Hold on. I can still ride a mount, right? Oh! Bespectacled man. Disregard my gun on my back. You must be Narmi, correct? I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Our mutual friend Avondale sends his regards. Like him, I and several others have resolved to make a clean break and free ourselves of Shaltofate for good. You and the Mamulja girl have done us a great service by giving us a chance to put things right before reporting us to the Resistance. Now to the matter at hand. No doubt you are wondering why we must resort to such convoluted means to meet with you. Simply put, it is to avoid rousing the suspicions of Shaltofate and those still loyal to him. As for why we've brought you here, there is someone we wish for you to meet. For now, I ask you remain in disguise. Is this Shaltofate? Your cooperation is appreciated. One moment, please. Who could it be? Who could it be? Oh! I'm glad we had this chance to meet. Would that it were under better circumstances? My attempt to stop Shaltofate's wrongdoings ended in failure. I tried to seize the artifact, but he was ready for me. Even so, it wasn't all for nothing. Oh? Did you injure him? Thank you all for joining me in spite of the ever-watchful eye of the Resistance. The time has come to initiate the next phase of my master plan. Until recently, we have concentrated our efforts in liberating whales from hapless merchants, but this was all in service for something far greater. Our disruption of flow of goods into Alamigo has plunged the markets and, as consequence, the city itself into chaos, exactly as I had foreseen. No longer will we be forced to crawl through the mud and lick the boots of the rich and privileged. We shall cast down the oppressors, and they will suffer as we have. The Miga shall inherit this land. Down with the old order. I have invested our funds into restoring and enhancing this discarded Magitech weaponry. Now, nothing can stop us from taking over Alamigo. For Alamigo!
Yo!
That one guy.
Yo! Yo!
Walks up, bitch smacks them.
That's enough, Shaltofate. Your treachery ends here. All this time I believed your lies, but no more. Give me the artifact. Now, it belongs to Setolja and her people. Felcleave.
What?
But Kakulja's is Shaltofate's right-hand man.
Oh no.
Silence!
Look at this wretched soul. That Mabulja girl has turned him against me, his one and only benefactor. Be warned, should any of you side with this traitor, no longer shall you bask in the artifact's blessing. Now seize him or face the consequences.
Yo!
Okay. Oh. Well, you know, it's still a solid amount of people. Time to leave.
Yes, that's more like it. Any further interference could place my entire plan in jeopardy. I must act without delay. With the artifact's blessing and shockwaves at their disposal, I was given a beating and thrown into the dirt. Later on, my friend here and a few other sympathizers snuck out and treated my injuries. More importantly, my attempted mutiny will no doubt have Shaltofate panicking as he struggles to maintain his order over the rest of the gang. An attack is imminent, and the palace is the most likely target. I ask that you relay this to Setolja. At the very least, she has a right to know the whereabouts of the artifact.
Nod.
Laters.
Nod.
You know what? She does. Yeehaw! Whoa! Here? There we go. So, what happened?
Yeehaw, yeehaw. Yeehaw, yeehaw.
Then, we were right to trust the sender of the letter after all. We knew Kakulja had a score to settle with Shaltofate, but I had no idea he tried to take back the vessel as well. Though we may not be working side by side, I'm glad to count him amongst our allies. Speaking of which, we must inform the resistance about Shaltofate's plan right away. We stand a far better chance of stopping him with their support, but given the power at his disposal, he may even that may not be enough. Bleh. I'll try to think of something. In the meantime, you should make whatever preparations you can, even the smallest advantage may prove crucial. Oh, and I see you've changed back to your usual garments. Not that the outfit I chose didn't suit you, but I think this is more your style.
Wow. They cut the music short. Oh, now I have ultimate yeehaw powers. And I can equip right side stuff. Yeah, 690s. I'm missing one. Oh, I guess I need to get one tome ring. I didn't even think of it. I was like, wait. I need to get one tome ring for my tank because you can't stack the EX tome rings. Alright, that makes sense. Or excuse me, the EX rings. Well, let me double up on this. Yeehaw grapes. Yeehaw grapes. And yeehaw greens. Alright, level 100 roll quest. Ooh, free 11 materials. I don't know if I'll use them, but I'll take them. The mightiest shield. Satolja steels herself for the final confrontation with the Shaltofate. Avenel and Pepin are on their way here. Wow, okay. Immediate cutscene. Now will I get to Yeehaw? We haven't yeehawed since the first quest. It's Shaltofate. He's set his plan into motion. We would have come sooner, but Kakulja openly opposed him. He became even more secretive. But after Kakulja openly opposed him, he became even more secretive than before. There we go. He refused to share his schemes with even his most loyal. Now he's using the caravan to smuggle a load of Magitech into the city. He's about to launch an assault on the royal palace. Bro, Lise can beat his ass. That's all I'm saying. We managed to sneak away, but Shaltofate and the others make their move any moment now. Understood. Oh, we'll head there straight away. Also, Fordola's here. Raubon is here, I believe. We have no choice but to face them head on. While I wish there was more I could do to help, I'd best leave the fighting to you. No, what am I saying? There must be a way I can help. The treasure's from my village. I should be the one to solve this. Stand back and let me take care of this. If you're in, you're in. This is no time to waver. I'm sure you'll think of something on the way. If not, yeehaw. I thought I'd find you here. Oh, who's this? Oh, yeah. Satolja, you've already done so much for me and the other Shaltofate. Shaltofate tricked into becoming his accomplices. It would appear it's in your nature to help whatever you can. Nevertheless, your place is not on the battlefield. You must leave that to Narumi and myself. Ooh. But what about your injuries? They were not so severe to begin with, and those in the game sympathetic to me provided various balms to treat the worst of them. I'm glad to know that there are a few good eggs among them, but now that we've decided who's going, we need a plan. From the way Shaltofate uses the vessel, it's clear there's one thing he hasn't realized yet. As we say in my village, cracks form in even the mightiest of shields. If there's a limit to the blessing's power, we'll find it. Whatever you do, you'd better do it quickly. Shaltofate and the others will soon reach the palace. We'll share everything we know with the resistance and ask them to come as quickly as possible. Be careful out there. Later. Yeah, we got this. Don't worry about it. Yeehaw. Kakulja and I have got this, okay? We have this. We'll get the job done, okay? Oh, I'm stupid. I was like, fly! Nope. God, that's so cursed. Oh god, it's so, that transformation so zoomed in. Oh, it's so cursed. There we go. Kakulja. As I said, my wounds are healed. Even if they weren't, I'd still be here.
They must have taken the long way around, since the caravan won't be able to traverse the stairs. We, on the other hand, have no such concerns. Let's take a shortcut and intercept them. Then again, they may try to use the vessel's power to stop our advance. We'd best keep our eyes peeled for danger. You're the best choice to lead the charge, so we'll await your signal. Don't worry, I got this. Ready? Well then, it's now or never. Oh man, all my rested EXP isn't even a full bar anymore. Damn. Sorry, this changing into battle stuff is all new to me. I won't pretend I'm not scared, but I'll try to stay out of your way. Besides, I can't afford to back down now. Knowing what it takes, let's show Shaltofate who he's dealing with.
Yeehaw.
Oh. Oh, he has one of the drill things. Okay.
Infiltrating the city was almost too easy. Now, go, comrades. The smoldering ruins of the old order will be found in our utopia.
Yeah.
The little Lalafell.
That's as far as you go.
Yeehaw.
I thought I'd seen the last of you.
Grr.
Do you not see that this artifact can lift up the meek from under the boots of their oppressors? Not just one isolated tribe, but everyone who has ever known fear. You call me a villain, but it's you who would keep such a liberating power to yourself. You are no better than those we struggle against, and only when your ilk have been eradicated will the world know freedom. The hour has come for us to rise up and take what is rightfully ours. My whole village might rely on the treasure's blessing, but we would never use it to steal from others. You lie, cheat, and sow nothing but misery. You don't want to cast down the oppressors. You want to be the oppressors.
Ooh, get his ass.
Oh, FF14 fist clench.
Silence! Enough of your sanctimonious prattle. She's hurting my feelings. Unbound Shaltofate, Craven's Creed.
Craven's Creed's a good last name. I like that name.
Perhaps I am every bit as wicked as you claim, but what of it? I have a cool motorcycle. And it makes me feel good when I ride in it. Does your self-righteousness make you any better than me?
Yeehaw.
For you and all those who judge me unworthy, my hatred will never die.
This fucking clown shoes ass music. That tells you everything you need to know about this fucking guy. Defeat Shaltofate's gang.
Remember, cracks before me of even the mightiest shields. There must be some truth to it. Don't let up your attacks.
Keep attacking the barrier. You're right. Yo, what a cool attack. I haven't used that attack before, but that's sick.
gonna get bigger? Once I've dealt with you, all of Alamigo is as good as mine. The barrier is fading.
Oh?
Is this what you mean?
Damn, got his ass.
You fool! There is a limit to the barrier's power.
Oh. This is so silly. The music with it is so very fucking goofy. Save this fucking all my resources for the moment this asshole shows up in the fight. Bitch. Bitch. Oh shit.
I think it shattered the barrier. The artifact's power is absolute. Behold the power at my command.
I see. Charge. Oh.
Imbeciles, show some backbone.
Kakulja, you're gonna have to chill with me for a second.
Ah, how could this be happening? You lot keep them occupied.
There's no use. Look at him run away. Cute.
Useless. Do I have to do everything myself?
So fucking goofy. I like how she's throwing potions at us from the back.
can't lose to someone like Shaltopate.
Oh,
I can do this. I know I can.
oh, cute.
Getting pumped up.
Having to fucking get all these missiles.
Now we smash the barrier. You know what? I will.
I got so many buttons to hit. Raging artillery. Just pew 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 pew. That was a cute fight.
Fucking God.
Oh shit. I wasn't expecting him to just fly out and just eat shit like that. Oh, that's so funny. That is mad funny.
We've got the vessel back. And it's still in one piece.
Is this guy also gonna die?
Please, I beg of you, give me the artifact. All the trials I overcame to join the Unbound, everything I did was for a chance at happiness.
Oh boy.
Without the blessing, I'm nothing. My enemies will live on unpunished.
Yeah, buddy?
Enough! I've tried to reason with you, but it seems there's only one language you understand.
Oh!
That guy might be dead. Ah, he's cartoon dead. I got it. Just want Lise to walk out of the front door like... Why the hell are you guys fighting on my doorstep? Get the fuck out of here.
Are you alright?
Or excuse me, are you alright?
Never better.
Alright. Kakulja, we need to get you back home.
We surrender. Oh, we goons. Oh, we're jobbers. Oh, we give up.
I'd say that Shaltofate's plans for world domination are well and truly over. Not only that, but the Steelhog vessel is back where it belongs, or at least it will be soon. Of course, I have you two to thank for everything. I quite literally couldn't have done it without you.
Man, Fizz range, cartoony as shit. That tank one, we saw a bitch fall off of the cliff in the sea of clouds. There's no bottom to the sea of clouds. It's the sea of clouds. Like, oh boy. Woof.
It's finally over.
Yeah, let's go back to Tuliolal.
Although the resistance arrived more than a bit late, they've now taken Shaltofate and his cronies into custody. We're lucky we were on hand to confront the gang, or things could have ended very differently. I have to say my first trip overseas was a lot more eventful than I'd have liked. But I'm glad I had the chance to meet so many interesting people. Well, apart from all the criminals, that is.
Nod.
As much as I'd like to spend more time seeing the sights and whatnot, I suppose it's best to get the vessel back to Toral. What about you, Kakulja?
There's only one thing I can do. Turn myself in like Pepin and Evanel. Even if I was dancing to Shaltofate's tune, the fact remains that I committed those crimes of my own free will, and I must pay the penalty. Perhaps if I am one day granted freedom, I'd like to pay my way home with fairly earned coin. The first thing I do upon returning is to visit your village, and offer my apologies for using the artifact to carry out evil deeds. After that, No, it's too soon to speak of such things.
Alright, Kakulja. Wherever your journey leads, you're always welcome in my village. Be sure to come visit one day. How about you, Narumi? If you happen to pass by Tuliolal, my grandfather would love to show his appreciation for all you've done. Maybe I'll see you there.
Nod.
Alright, later.
Bye, Setolja. Bye, Kakulja. I'll see you when you get out of jail, buddy. Maybe at an 8.0. In the meantime, Duliolal! Away we go. Bum, 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 bum.
So fucking catchy. I love it.
Ja. Yeehaw, I'm here again.
Howdy, Raholja.
Howdy.
You returned, Narumi. Pray, tell me, what has become of my granddaughter?
Why, I'm right here. We did it, grandfather. We took back the Steelhawk vessel.
My dear, what a relief it is to see you safe and well. Of course, I am glad you were able to retrieve the treasures, but even that cannot compare to the joy of seeing your smile once more. And to you, Narumi, I must express the sincerest gratitude. No doubt we have you to thank for Setolja's safe return, not to mention that of the vessel as well.
Absolutely. I would have been lost without your guidance and bravery in the face of danger. Thank you, truly. Anyway, we should be getting back to the village. No doubt the others will be clamoring to use the Steelhawk vessel to go hunting. I'll be coming back to Tuliolal at some point, so hopefully we'll run into each other again soon. Nod. Until next time.
Later, alligator.
Laters. Look at him go. Oh, you make that old man run.
Ah. We sent that guy to prison. Give me crit, please.
Oh, you get all 3. Nice. Some shields are made to be broken. Oh. You get titles for these? Or is it just the achievements? Okay, there's no titles attached to them. I miss when they were, when they gave you titles for stuff. They don't seem to do it that often anymore. It's kind of a shame. Also, you know who we haven't checked up on? We've been getting all these achievement points. I have not gone to Gridania to talk to good old achievement score guy. I don't remember his name. The guy who's with Y'shtola's sister in the back of the area there. Because those are the only 2 NPCs I can think of. You know, that little waterfall area. Also, we will be doing all these side quests on Samurai, so let me swap to that. Just to get that out of the way. Oh, you know what we should also do is the Viper quest line while we're at it. We got Viper shit to do. Let's see here. Lancers Guild? Is that the closest teleport? To right here? No, I think the amphitheater still is. Boom, 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 boom. And then once we start getting close to like 99 and stuff like that, we'll start doing the role quest for melee. There you go, Jonathas. Oh, you've obtained 41 certificates. Okay, these don't actually do anything. I think I have all this stuff. Let me search for item. Yep. 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 Cascadia uniform voucher. Or I already have that. I think the rest of these I have as well. Inquire within picture, have that. Accessories, weapons, nope, that's everything. Alright. You have nothing new. And Y'shtola's sister, still here. Still here. Ymitra, still here. And I don't know who you are if you're important. And Millith Ironheart, look, our fucking sightseeing log person. Another one of the what you call it? Ironheart sisters, siblings. All right, let's go to. I think I want to start in Orcopacha. And I'm just gonna go down the list. Alright, whose quest are we picking up first? Let's go grab Povli. There's a person outside the gate, right? No. Oh yeah, there's Nopely who we talked to. What up, Nopely? What do you have to say? Catch a merchant. Alright. You know what? This is a good place to start for side quests. Playing the Chris Henson to this merchant game. Nobly is eager to put a stop to the pernicious peddlers' malevolent schemes. Every moment we leave that peddler to his own devices is another opportunity, some unsuspecting traveler, to be hoodwinked. We need to figure out what where he's been, and where he may go next. I'll ask around Watchinpello. If anyone else has had similar run-ins with the disreputable merchants. In the meantime, I'd like you to find the scoundrel and keep him in your sights, but whatever means necessary. We can't have him leaving before we've had the chance to settle this matter. After all, I expect he's still in Urkapacha, visiting the markets to use his ill-gotten pells to store up his return to Eorzea. As not, he's inspecting the stalls in Ikuvio's Inn. Ask after a Lalafell by the name of Gigimolu, but be discreet. Once you've found him, try to keep him occupied for as long as you can. Don't worry, I'm here to catch a merchant. Oh yeah, because all the foreigners live or stay in the inn up here. That's right. What are these little feathers on top? Are they just decorative? With the alpaca symbol in the thing? Okay. Is that like the inn logo? Interesting. Just little things I never noticed that are like touches for the area culturally and stuff. Alright, where is this asshole at? Sir? Are you here? Who am I supposed to be talking to? You two? Gigimolu? One of you is a new quest holder.
This is a pleasant surprise. To think we would meet again here of all places. You do recognize me, don't you? The merchant you spoke to on your ship to Tuliolal?
Oh! Okay.
I neglected to impart my name to you at that time, but I shall happily rectify that now. Gigimolu at your service. Since my arrival on the continent, I must say business has been booming. I'll spare you the details of my most recent transaction, but suffice to say, I've earned quite a handsome sum for most generous young merchant. Truly makes the lengthy voyage here feel well worth the trouble. All that remains before I return to Eorzea is the simple purchase of some commodities. Alas, ever since I've felt the soothing waters of Panikpelu Retreat on my skin, I can think of little else. The mere mention of it stirs my yearning to avail myself of those hot springs once more. It was a pleasure to meet you again, my friend, but I must be going. Farewell.
Well, at least we know where he's going. There's a hot springs here? That's my question. Hold on, there's a hot springs? What are you doing over here, guy? Got any dialogue? No? No dialogue? Alright, cool. Good luck inspecting those crates. Sorry, I've been watching Sword Art Online again. Just because I need something to watch, you know what I mean? While, like, grinding. And, like, there's a lot of anime that, like, hasn't really been hitting lately. Or that I have to wait for Mick to go watch it. So, man, Sword Art Online exists. Getting through it. I can't wait to get to some of the newer stuff that they said is good. But, boy, it's going to be a while.
Oh, it's you again. Did you follow me here? Or perhaps you too have succumbed to the allure of these hot springs. The water is the perfect temperature, and the view ravishing. All my worries just seem to melt away, though I suppose I've also Cavley to thank for that. He's been the perfect attendant, taking care of my every need. I am surprised you're still listening to me ramble on. If I didn't know any better, I think you came not to enjoy these springs, but to speak with me. Yigimolu is growing suspicious of you. Perhaps it's best you speak with Cavley instead. Fair. Where's Cavley? Cavley? Oh, that I see. Hello, Pelu Pelu person. It was about a little shorter than me. Hey, I need you to distract that guy. Yigimolu truly did such an awful thing. I had no idea. He only recently began to visit these springs and hired me to take care of the odds and ends for him during his sojourns. I took him to be quite the affluent individual, the way he carries himself. My heart goes out to poor Nopli, but as a Pelu Pelu, I am quite intrigued by Gigimolu's trading practices.
He's here to hustle, that's all he's here to do.
Allow me to explain. Many years ago, we Pelu Pelu were looked down upon by the other peoples of Toral, both figuratively and literally, due to our diminutive stature. Chagrined, it is said that our ancestors decided to start wearing masks that made the image of the most powerful Tural Vidral, Veligarmanda, in order to strike fear into the hearts of all who looked upon them.
Oh. You know what? That's neat. That's a neat little bit of lore.
Today, however, the meaning of the masks changed. After becoming peddlers at the Dawn Servant's suggestion, the masks have become to symbolize fair transaction. Indeed, they are now the proof of our reputability. Instead of focusing solely on our own profit, we endeavor to make every trade mutually satisfactory.
Yeah, make some good merchants.
Countless years of doing so has earned us the respect of those around us, and we now very rarely experience any belittlement.
That's nice to know.
Yet it appears Gigimolu wishes only to fill his own coffers, even at the expense of those with whom he does business. It's a shame. After what he's done, no Torali will wish to barter with him again.
Blacklisted like that.
No matter what quality of import he has at hand. I will keep close watch on him for now. I don't want to see anyone else get swindled out of their hard-earned pelf.
Yeah, the gossip train goes far.
Though given his present euphoria, I doubt he'll be doing anything of the sort anytime soon. That said, I'm sure Nopli must be anxious to hear from you. I have matters here well in hand. Why don't you return to him?
Like, bro. Bro, please. That's so fucked. Then again, yeah. In a situation like this, like blacklisting someone from an entire continent that your culture has built up a reputation, like, yeah, no, you burn one of them, you've burned all of them. Holy shit. Yeah, there's that dude's not trading in Yoktoral anytime soon.
Bro, he's blacklisted. Don't worry about him. What? You met Gigimolu on your voyage to Toral? What a small world. In any case, thank you for lending your assistance once again, Narumi. It's reassuring to know that Cavley will be keeping careful watch of him. As for my investigation here, it seems I'm presently only victim.
Oh, that's good. Oh, hold on, there's a world boss going on.
But I fear it won't be the last. There's no telling what underhanded tricks he'll use to procure wares you spoke of. I refuse to let him besmirch all that it means to be a merchant. I have a plan, but I'm going to need your help.
Hey, your plan is gonna have to wait like 2 seconds, my guy. I gotta go real quick. I gotta go make a trip real quick. There's a world boss fate spawning in Shalawani, and I want in on that shit. If I can get to it. Slash LS1 online. Never mind. Well, hopefully we can get there in time. Ethernet. Oh, excuse me, wrong one. Visit another world server. I need to go to Exodus. Thank you. Meantime, let's swap to Machinist. Are all these people also going? We're all staring at the Aetheryte, like we're all waiting to get transferred. Boy, oh boy. Hopefully we can get in there. I haven't done any of these new world bosses yet, so I would like to get in there. Positioning queue more than 50. Oh god, it's gonna be bad. Oh, it's gonna take forever, isn't it? Oh, sad. Whoa! These look really good. Wow. This Viper weapon for the 91 dungeon? That was really fucking sick. What are these? What swords are these? Salmon. These are the Neo Kingdom Twin Fangs with the Mountain Chromite Twin Fangs. Oh, neat. That's cool. To make sure, these are the level 91 ones, right? No, these are the new trial, the Extreme Trial 1 weapon. Oh, wow. Good job. I still need to get my clear. But I'll be farming those for a while once I get started. I need to get my Dark Knight weapon first, and then I'll get my Gunbreaker one. Thing is... Oh. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a while. More than 50. Less than 5 minutes, it says. And it's been 3. We'll see how long it takes. Let me make sure. Instance 1. Shalawani. 22.5. Alright. Please, I just want to do the world boss. Man. Hopefully we can get in. 4 minutes? Oh. No. I just want to do yeehaw shit and get some items. I'm not even sure which of the things it gets you. Because I know one of them is the squirrel suit, and the other one is oh shit. I think it's a mount. It's something. Position in Q44. Oh, it's going down very slowly. 39. Mm, 35. Was FF14 right? Was it going to be... Oh, wait, it changed the average wait time. 5 minutes. It's no longer less than 5 minutes. It's now around 5 minutes. 26? Alright. We'll get in before 6 minutes. I hope they didn't pull this thing already. I wonder if it would have been faster to log out and then jump in through the data transfer thing. If that would have been possible instead. $10. Oh, is it going to be less than 6? Come on, let me in. Let me in. Flip side. Hope y'all are staying hydrated out there. Also, if anybody lives in the south, hey, with the hurricane coming around and stuff like that, y'all take care, man. As you know, as y'all know, the hurricane knocked out my internet yesterday. It was due to the hurricane and, quotes, what they said was a third-party partner knocked out my ISP. So that's all they'll say about it. All right, I need to get into instance 1. Slash instance. Oh, I'm still loading in. Oh, it's going so slow. So many people are here trying to do this thing. Travel to instance area 1. Thank you. Oh, it's already pulled. No, I want to get in. Let me in. Don't kill me, please. Bangwords, bro. first touchdown. Oh, party wipe. I'm glad I could at least be a little mark. Oh, yeah. There are so many people here that they're showing up invisible. That's the wild thing. I'm glad I could make it to a boss fight on stream though. That's kind of sick. Desert Tempest. Is that a tree? Oh, it's a frontal tree. What a little cutie! Look at him though. Look at all that. He has little tentacles coming out for like back fangs. What a sick design. Robot time. I can't see where the AoE is, so I'm going to assume it's somewhere here. Oh, it's frontals. I see. Oh, it's frontals. I see. Oh shit! No, my yeehaw! No, my yeehaw! Oh no, I've yeed my last haw. Oh, I get to look at the model at least now. Yay! Terrible Tokron. And I got a gold. Tokron scale, 6 of them. Thank you for party. GG's. I will accept this raise. Yeah, I'm glad I got an invite. I don't think I would have gotten a gold medal if it wasn't for it. Cool. /leave. Alright, now let's see if we can see people spawning in. I am not going to Solution 9 here. I'm going back to... Let's go to Ul'dah. Like, where's the place where it'll be easiest to transfer? Let me go to Ul'dah. Go back to Famfort. And then we'll go to Solution 9 to see what we can get with these scales. I think I need 12. I think I need 12 of these scales. Because I think it's the other world boss is for the scroll suit, I think. And I think it's 12 of these scales to get the whatever the other item is. Oh my god, it's gonna take so long. Which granted, I'd rather it take longer because, you know, at least it means there's people playing the game. But at the same time, it takes so long. Ooh, not bad. For a second there, I thought there was someone in Ul'dah. I didn't challenge the triple triad. I was about to lose my shit. I'm like, who escaped my grasp of triple triad? Alright, time to go back to Gridania. Oh no! It just takes me back to the same city. Oh, cool. I don't have to go through Gridania. Wow. Famfrit, Ul'dah, empty as shit. Cool. Alright, let me throw on the Spirit Bond. Let me eat some grapes, some grappes. Oh, there's a muscle mommy over there. Alright, Solution 9. Yeehaw, Duliolal. Actually, you know what I haven't done? What the hell does the physical ranged tombstone set look like? Gotta go look at that real quick. Is that whatever set it has? That means that that's the same set that the that Viper Ninja has. Also, damn, this song's still good. Oh, there's so many people here. Ugh. Sublime Curiosities. Yeah, I need 12 scales for a mount. Alright, cool. And then these Mika magic cogs are for the little squirrel suit set. What is this for? When blown, this whistle emits a laid-back tone that calls you a Mewapiara. Oh, it's the capybara! Oh, it's the capybara mount. Oh, alright. Well, I have 6 now. It can... You know what? It can stay in my inventory because I feel like I'll probably get another one soon. And then after that, the excess will go into a retainer somewhere. Damn, it's busy here. God damn. Okay, let me take a quick look at home gear. Go for range quiz. Thank you. Actually, what does the machinist gun look like? The Neo Kingdom Market Musketoon. Oh, it's a... Okay, alright. Save and delete set. Try on. Okay. Ooh. I like that hat. It's not very yeehaw, but I like it for like Bard. I like how it's tattered. That makes it give it a little more yeehaw. That's cool though, and it hangs low. That's a good hat. Let me see here. Okay. It has little straps and flappies on it. 2-channel die. Whoops. I don't want the hat. I want chest piece. Okay. I need to make it like red. Is this for the leather straps? Oh, we could change the color on the leather straps at least. So what if I change it to like brown? Aldigoat brown? That's not bad. Let me change these. Nope. Forgot to swap channel dye color. Change these to black. Alright, it's not bad. Oh, I didn't check the inside color changes. Inside color changes slightly with the dye, it seems. Second dye channel. Oh, never mind. It does change with the leather straps. Cool. So if you wanted to do something like black and white, okay. Or if you want to go black inside, then go ultra white. Yeah, okay. It has that like alchemist look to it. I think the winner is the hat. Like the tank gear. The tank gear is the same way. Getting, instead of like a hood or like a helmet, I mean, instead of getting like a helmet or some kind of stupid circlet on your head, they gave us a hood this expansion, and oh, so cool. Like, look at this shit. Look at this shit. This shit looks fucking sick. I like the hood. Like this armor set is gonna stay in my glam box for sure. The thing I didn't check was weapons. So let me take a quick look at these. This is delete saved. Use current. That's the Dark Knight one. That is the Gunbreaker one. Okay, alright. Paladin? Okay. Warrior. It's an axe. Alright, cool. Real question is, how do the trial weapons look? Are they just better versions of the already existing level 91 ones? Yeah, they're like better level 91 versions. So this axe must be the one I've been seeing around. Nope, it isn't. Huh, okay. So there's a different axe I've been seeing that looks that looks stupidly good. I do like the Dark Knight weapon. I like it being a giant cleaver. Gunbreaker, what does yours look like? Yeah, Gunbreaker one's also good. It doesn't look very gun-breaky, but I like the way that sword looks though. It is a sick looking sword. Alright, cool. Cool. Alright, that's stuff we'll do at some point. Now, back to side questing. Now that we got that distraction out of the way. We caught a merchant. We gotta go back now. We gotta go back now. Distraction's complete. Remember how I said that? It's not complete. Guess what? The other world boss spawned in a different world. So we're just gonna travel to Ul'dah. Seems like Ul'dah was my my lucky one. It is in Behemoth in this case. So let's go there. Oh god, yeah, everybody in this link shell is trying to get in there right now. Behemoth? Wizard of the World, Behemoth. Okay. Yep. Position in queue, 50. Alright. Here we go. Luckily, it seems like it scales with the amount of people fighting it in the instance. But boy, is it going to be a little... Oh, wait a minute. Numbers already going down. At least before we even hit the 5-minute mark. Yeah, this shouldn't take too long then. I don't know what this other world boss is, but I expect it's something futuristic looking. Or I hope it's just a giant version of the mascot, like of the squirrel thing. Also, I need to start doing hunt trains. So if y'all see me online in 14, just going from instance to instance and world to world, guess what? I'm doing a hunt train. I'm jumping on board whoever does their hunt train shout. This is still one of my favorite songs in the game. Granted, I think Sultana Sleeps is still the better version. Like, I'd rather be in Ul'dah at night, hear that song, than this Go Get 'Em song. Though I do think, when I think of like the Sprout experience, I think of this song though. Even as someone that started in Gridania as a white mage on this character, or as a conjurer, this is the song I think of for like my Sprout experience. A lot of Ul'dah intensifies. I'm gonna change my job again the moment I get in there. What instance is it? Instance 2. Living Memory, Instance 2, 3730 is the bottom right side? Oh, it's the tower. It's that it's the tower that was a point on the map I had to clear up. Okay. I understand. Dawntrail, Living Memory. Probably this first one is the closest. Instance 2, right? Living Memory, Instance 2. Okay. Did I enter the right instance? I see people yelling for invites. Travel to instance area 2. Thank you. Yep, there it is. Let me change to Dark Knight. Glad I could be here in the daytime. If Zodiac's so strong, why did he only take 8 people to kill him? Oh shit, it is a giant mascot. Oh, are they all dead? Okay, cool, he's not dead yet. Alright, so what are the mechanics of this fight? Oh? Oh no, not this song. Oh, get me out of here. I already know this fight's gonna be bullshit. I hear the music playing and I already hate it. Oh shit! Oh, he bounces on his little clown ball too? Oh my goodness. And center? Okay, cool. Again, anybody that was here for the Final Fantasy IX playthrough, you all know how much I hate this bullshit of, oh, give me diamond, please! 1? Wait, they have different numbers? 2? How do I know 2 is safe? What? 1? Draw. Oh, you have to guess? 6. So if it's higher, does that mean it beats it? 6, 5, 3? What does that mean? Are those the safe spots? Oh my fucking god. Ugh. Card trick. So this is the resolution. 6, 5. So you had to memorize where they're placed there. Anytime it does card trick, it's a new one. Okay, and then 3 is... Ooh. Shit. That's 2 bone stacks on me. Oh shit! Oh. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, okay. Ow. Tank privilege, but ow. Oh, please. Ow. Oh, please. Ow. Owies. Oh, hey, Sam, I always hear old Dot when I think of Sprout. Yeah. It's a vibe. Also, hey, welcome, Grimoire. Glad to have you here. Hopefully you're having a good Wednesday. I hate this fucking thing. Okay, cool. You know what? Fun fight. Fun fight. Still hate that song. Thanks for the mummeries. Oh, dumb pun. Thank you for party. Yay! Slash leave. Will you accept a teleport to Limsa Lower Decks? I will. I'm having a good one. Yes, I can't believe how fun that that fight is and how it uses the vibe of FF9 gimmick fights. It does. Which I have a love-hate relationship with the FF9 gimmick fights. I did a lot of them off stream, but just know, anytime I heard that song and I didn't have the item to give it, so irritating. So irritating. Also, it makes me mad because I didn't do that quest when I was like an early, when I was a young teen, first playing FF9. I didn't do that quest, so I didn't know that doing that quest makes Ozma easier. So that being said, I beat Ozma as a young teen without that quest, and without that debuff. And man, doing it with the debuff it gives Ozma, way easier fight. It is a crazy easier fight. I've never understood that quest as a kid, and I didn't do Ozma to even know how it was connected. That's great. Yeah, it, like, as a kid, I didn't know. It's just, how would I have found that out, you know, organically? So, man, doing it in my playthrough, what was it, last year? Was when we played FF9? Doing it in my Let's Play of it last year, like, man, oh man, I was expecting Ozma to do a lot worse, and then we steamrolled Ozma stupid fast. Also, am I stuck? Oh, okay. Limsa was loading. Limsa was doing Limsa things and loading. Okay, I see. Alright. Now, hopefully, we can get back to... Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I need to go to Solution 9 and turn in the shit. Hey, same. I did FF9 last year. I still didn't do Ozma, funny enough. Also, yeah, Ozma is sort of a gamble between being super easy or super not. Yeah. I think with the right prep, Ozma is stupid easy. The moment you make dark attacks absorb damage, you just bring Vivi with you, and you just start casting Doomsday, and, you know, hey Ozma, get fucked. Like, you sit there and you just, you know, tank it the entire time. Like, I don't think he lasted longer than a few turns. Like, it was less than 5 minutes. And I was like, oh. Like, wow. Super surprised he died that fast. Like, it was a bunch of summoning arc and then fucking watch this cutscene while I also cast, like, you know, double Doomsdays. Do I want the suit or the head first? The head is funnier to get first. Oh, there we go. Yay! One part done. Alright, now all I need to do is do that fight one more time. It will be all worth it. That isn't a bad world fate, though. I like it. It's better than waiting for people to call for Chi in what's it fucking called? Oh man, I'm having such a brain fart today. In Ultima Thule. Oh, thank God. Jesus. I couldn't remember the name of the zone for a second. Alright. Back. Unless we get interrupted by another world fate, back to Urkopacha to do side quests. Oh. Also, there's people around Tuliolal we gotta do side quests for. Like, I'm getting them done in the main outer worlds first. Outside of the hub cities first. But, oh man. I never did the super boss hunts yet in FF14. I always have a really bad timing with things in my schedule. Yeah. I feel ya. Luckily, I'm part of a Link shell that, honestly, it's usually dead like 90% of the time. So when I do see the occasional call out on it, I'll look. The easier way is to join certain discords, but even then that's iffy at times because not everyone posts the call out in the Discord. But that's how I've been able to do hunt trains. Is you'll normally have a hunt train organizer that'll post it in the Discord, and they'll set an alarm for it to meet up. So if you're available during those time periods, you can just go over there, do the hunt train with everybody, and then, you know, dip. But it's cool. I think the one I'm a part of, let me double check the name. Let's see, there's Centurio hunts, which is one of them. And then I think there's a second one I'm also part of. But I think the other ones are pretty dead. Yeah, Centurio hunts isn't bad though. That's where I've had a lot of success in Endwalker with them. I'll just check who's on my data center doing hunts, and I'll just go to whatever world they're part of. I will say, because the expansion just came out, this is the time to do hunts. Because every server has instances, that means that if you synchronize all of the spawns, all you have to do is do all the instances in a world in an area, and then you get nearly triple or quadruple, depending on the area, the amount of farm that you normally would. It's super good for as soon as an expansion comes out, until they get rid of instances. It's super good to do hunt trains, especially if the train organizer has them all synced up. Like, oh, it's so nice. I was told by someone I play for 14 with a lot this morning, hey, there's a big hunt train going on if you want to join in. And I stared at the message with freshly awakened eyes. My work not yet done, since my work schedule is the morning. Oh no. That sucks. To be fair, I'm that guy in my friend group. Like, I am definitely that person of like, oh, it's like 7 in the morning, and I'm like, hey y'all, I'm gonna do dailies if anybody wants to. Or as soon as daily reset happens at like 10, I'm the first person like, hey, I'm doing dailies if anyone wants to jump in. I did 100% the fates in this expansion though. I still have to do my fates. I'm not doing bad because I did them along the way. The biggest thing is I need to do trusts. I haven't had time to do trusts and fates yet. Because I've been kind of taking it easy with this expansion. So I have to do fates. I got to do trust still. So I have to level up trust to 100 now. Which is why my first goal is I need to get all my job classes to 91. Because 91 is when you can start doing trusts. You have to be the level of the dungeon. You can't be under, and it won't sink you. So you have to be the level of the dungeon to go in with the trust. And I'm like, ugh, sucks. They made Fates far simpler this time around. It's really just every expansion does better with it. Yeah, I like Fates this time around because of the bonus to bicolor gemstones you get now. Because I still have to catch up since Shadowbringers Fates. Like, I did them all, but I never ended up grinding enough bicolor gemstones to get all the orchestrion rolls and all that stuff. So them doing this change means I can go back and catch up on the rest of those, and it makes it so you can get bicolor gemstones a lot faster. So like, oh, I just want to do it now. Also, it means that there's no downside to killing Forlorn. Because before you would kill Forlorn, but all it did was give you EXP. So if you were grinding Fates and you maxed out all your jobs already, there was no point in killing Forlorn. It was like, okay, you're giving me this extra enemy, and it doesn't do that much compared to now with the bonus bicolor gems. It's like, damn, it goes from 16 to 60. Give it to me. Give me. The moment she spawns, kill her immediately. I will do my 2-minute burst rotation on her. It's so much better. Yeah, Forlorn was really good for people who knew the grinding fates, and now it's every time. Yeah, because the past 2 expansions, you'd only kill Forlorn if you're leveling. So I'm glad they did that change. All right, let's go talk to Nopli and learn more about the Pelu Pelu in this area. Finding bait. Oh god. Nopli appears to be deep in thought. Oh boy, Nopli, what do you got?
I'd like your opinion on something, Narumi. Should word spread of Gigimolu's underhanded practices, it won't be long before there's not a soul in all of Toral willing to deal with him. How do you feel about that?
Serves him right, I'm not sure. It's only natural. It's only natural. Granted, we probably should give him some time to adjust his ways. Oh, poor Gigimolu.
Indeed. Yet I would be disappointed by such a conclusion. After all, we'd lose one of the few merchants willing to voyage across the seas to do business with us.
True.
If he is to remain a potential trading partner in the years to come, he needs to be made. To see the error of his ways.
Are we actually to catch a predator, setting up him? Are we engaging in a game of entrapment with this merchant?
I suspect a few words of warning will do little. However, he needs to be taught a proper lesson.
Wow.
To feel the sting of being swindled for himself. And we shall make sure that he does. The Pelu Pelu way.
Oh? The Pelu Pelu way.
First, we'll need an alluring piece of merchandise to serve as bait. Hailing from across the salt yourself, I can think of none other better suited to finding something that might garner his interest. Have a look about and see what local specialties we have to offer. I should like to know if anything catches your eye.
Oh, man. Bro, give me this bottle of mezcal. That's what I want from you guys. What up, Cobley? Cobley.
Something rare? I can't think of nothing better than coffee plants. Oh, they'd surely fetch a handsome price, seeing as you most likely can't find them where you're from.
I mean, this is different coffee.
Oh, so you can find them there? Well, in that case, I'd like to try your coffee for myself.
You know what, Cobley? Hell yeah, you should. Just like I would like to try all the coffee in the world. What a dream.
A local specialty that's on the rarer side. How about popotos being sold at the distillery? It's one of the few vegetables that can be cultivated at these altitudes.
Oh, we got all those. You can blame Kettenram for that one.
Oh, you already have popotos aplenty in Eorzea? Well, I'll be. If they're popular across the salt as well, I couldn't be prouder.
Yeah, you can literally blame Kettenram for that. That is actual, like, lore. He is the one who brought popotos across the sea. Doll peddler.
If it's for a merchant, they might be interested in our traditional dolls. They're believed to be good luck for business. I carry one around myself, as it so happens. Oh, whether or not someone is unaware of its origins and significance will truly appreciate it. It is another question entirely.
True. That's one of those in the eye of the beholder type things. Also, if I just see someone... Well, I guess by doll, it could be like a plushie or something like that. Like a small, like, figurine, like something like this over here. Vopli.
If you're looking for something out of the ordinary, I'd like to recommend a Uolan bristle brush. They're good to keep alpacas free of fleas, and they'll help prevent skin conditions, among other things. And while you'd expect them to turn and spit on anyone tugging on their hair, the alpacas seem to enjoy grooming. It's a simple way to help keep them happy and healthy. People can use the brushes too, obviously. The Hualan bristles will help distribute natural scalp oils and strip the hair of leftover dead strands to promote a healthy scalp.
True. This is why you should brush your hair. Brush and comb your hair, people.
It's surprisingly gentle on the skin too, so it's little wonder if they've grown so popular. Popotos and coffee plants do not seem like bait enticing enough to draw Gigimolu's interest. The doll and hairbrush, on the other hand, may just be tantalizing enough. Report back to Nobly and inform him of your findings.
I will.
Nobly!
Nobly, where are you?
I'm stupid. I have a mount.
I'm stupid.
I
As much as I love Cruise Chaser, and I love that Cruise Chaser is a mount, that mount is so goofy because of how big it is and where it places the camera. Ugh.
You've returned. I take it you found an item or two of interest?
Yeah. There's a couple things. Like 2 things, actually. You can get the doll or the brush. It's pretty dope.
I see. A Nualan bristle hairbrush and one of our traditional dolls. I must admit, whether such a doll would be truly desirable to an outsider is a bit dubious. I think it'd be safest to go with the hairbrush. Thanks for finding a suitable bait. Normally they go for 1 pel in the 10,000s column, but to teach the pernicious peddler a lesson, I'll offer him 1 for 1 pel in the 100,000s column. Lest you worry, I won't actually sell it to him. I'm just giving him a taste of his own medicine, so he can come to understand why a fair and honest deal is more important to wee Pelupelu. More importantly, I wish to convey something to him, merchant to merchant. So what do you say? Will you lend me your aid?
Yes. Let me do this. Pranking someone? I got this.
Thank you. Let's give Gigimolu an offer he can't refuse.
Bet. Nobly, what do we got here? Ooh. Boiled alpaca steak. That doesn't sound appetizing. I'm going to be real. Omelet rice. Oh, good old omu rice. Shrimp cocktail. Not a big shrimp cocktail fan. Mezcal marinated swamp monk. That might be delicious. Some of these food items. That one though. 500 gil. Gross. All right. Spring the trap. Nopely is of mine to swindle a swindler. Sometimes you gotta swindle a swindler.
All that remains is for me to begin my negotiations with Gigimolu. However, even should I approach him, I expect he wouldn't be able to bend an ear to anything I have to say. But if you, a fellow Eorzean, were to whisper in his ear of a merchant dealing in exotic wares he won't find elsewhere, I dare say his interest will be piqued. I expect he's still soaking in the springs, so try searching for him first at Panakpelu Retreat. I will join you after procuring a suitable store of hairbrushes.
Alright. Away! To the springs! Look at that arc mount. Honestly, I think most of the collector's edition mounts haven't been great. This one, though, special meaning for me. Love that shit. That's where the arc and arc nodum comes from. Alright. Gigimolu.
Ah, it's you again. I take it you're unable to resist the allure of these waters?
You know what? Yeah, sure. But also, there's some dude who wants to sell some stuff that's really dope.
I see. If you wish to introduce me to this merchant of exotic wares, how thoughtful of you. I'm honestly surprised you remembered what I've yet to find suitable goods to take back to Eorzea. Very well, I shall meet this merchant, but I can hardly sit at negotiating table in little more than a bathing towel. Pray, wait for me below while I make myself presentable.
You know what, little guy? Yeah. You make yourself presentable. In the following sequence, you will be tasked with supporting Nopli's negotiation with Gigimolu. As the negotiations may take several minutes, you may wish to cancel any pending duty finder registrations. Wait for the negotiations to begin? I will. Oh boy, a real y'all got 'em situation. For being the first side quest we're following through on, damn.
Thank you for waiting. Now, where is this merchant you wish to introduce to me?
It's me, John Merchant.
Nobly? I see. You two are in cahoots. And if you've come to return the corrupted crystals, I'm afraid I do not accept refunds.
What a dickhead.
Didn't Narumi tell you? I'm here to make an offer. Make me an offer? Ha! I wasn't born yesterday. Whatever it is you're planning, I want nothing to do with it.
The Pelu Pelu strive to bring others happiness through trade. The Pelu Pelu strive to bring happiness through trade. It's true. It's what they culturally do.
Hogwash, you really expect me to believe that I could benefit from another deal with him? This is not only for your benefit, but that a few customers you're certain to meet in the future commercial endeavors. Upon my mask, I swear it.
They're technically right. They're not lying to him.
You can swear upon whatever you like. I still won't believe you. The only thing I trust less than your word is your meager eye for quality. Any product selected by your hand is one unworthy of my stalls.
Wow, what a dickhead. I picked it out myself, you bitch. They're cool. Look at this cool hairbrush. Ya shit.
You selected it. Well, now that changes things. Considering your wealth of experience in both Eorzea and Toral, yours are eyes I can trust.
Fair.
I see you have. I see we have your attention. Without further ado, allow me to present to you our premium selection of high-quality alpaca hairbrushes. The bristles are firm yet supple, gentle on the skin, and exceedingly pleasant to the touch. Even the most sensitive alpacas can't get enough of it. Indeed, I dare say these brushes are of unparalleled quality. We already have brushes for livestock in Eorzea. Furthermore, the market for such commodity would be limited to farmers, all but squandered any chance of profit. I will not purchase a product merely because of its good quality.
Oh, come on, you got this. You got this, Nopli. Why not introduce alpacas into the Eorzean market? If you could use it, what if you could use it on your own hair? Like, it's pretty fucking good.
I must admit, as a merchant, it is always important to make oneself as personable as possible. Yet I am confused as to why you would ask. So people can use the brush as well. Then may I try it for myself? If it is a quality product for men and women of good taste, then the potential market could expand considerably.
This brush you could use on alpacas and yourself. I hope it changes his hair. Please. Please let it change his hair.
Oh my. This is quite lovely. And the way the bristles gently caress my scalp, each stroke gliding through my hair like a gentle breeze, and somehow every strand falls perfectly into place. My hair has never felt so soft and smooth. Hot damn!
Look at him.
Yes, consider me interested. I dare say the brushes will sell themselves to those with like-minded tastes for elegance. Now, let us discuss payment. By my estimation, a single brush would be worth roughly 10,000 pel, give or take. Speaking of worth, I forgot to mention one terribly important detail. The brushes are made from from the hair of a creature indigenous to Tural, the Iwolon. Specimens are painstakingly chosen for each brush by a master craftsman. Pay close attention to the beast's age as well as the texture, thickness, and strength of their hair. I'd say a single brush is worth no less than 2 pel in the 100,000s column. God damn, Nopely. Whoa! I beg your pardon? 200,000 pel for a brush? You must be out of your mind. I shall take my business elsewhere. Wait, after purchasing the corrupted crystals from you, I'm in urgent need of funds. If you agreed not to disclose this to anyone, I'm willing to sell the brushes to you for half that price. You go so far as to offer them at half their market price, and it certainly comes as no surprise that you lack capital. I may not find a more opportune bargain. Yeah. It's the bargain of life. Very well, you have yourself a deal. I shall use all the pel I have on hand to purchase any brushes you can offer. Oh, ooh, 100k each? Damn. Whew. Hellionaire over there. To think the man I swindled would offer me such a bargain. The Pelu may make for better customers than they do merchants. Jeez. Now then, let us return to my storehouse in Wachun Pelo to finalize our transaction. I trust that is fine with you, Gigimolu? Indeed. I shall make a short detour to Ikuvio's inn to gather my things before joining you. Pray, excuse me. Whew, the negotiations went rather well, if I do say so myself. I cannot thank you enough for your assistance. But now the negotiations can truly begin. We should hurry back to Wachun Pelo as well. Yeah, we should. I wonder how this is gonna play out. Let's go. Also, I gotta do these up here because I will forget about these. Damn, they're all over the place. Usually I see them just in like the hubs of a zone, but it's nice to see them a little more spread out in this case. A little annoying, but you know what? I'll accept it. All that remains is the final exchange. Dear Nobly truly is a generous soul. Truly. Truly, truly. A generous soul. Let me just do all this just in case. You never know when I gotta run into something. Alright. What up, Nobly? There you are, Narumi. And now that we're assembled, let's continue our discussion. What is there to discuss? The deal is already agreed upon. All that remains is the exchange of goods. Are you sure? Even if I told you that the actual value of the brush is a single pel in the 10,000s column? Oh, you tricked me! You fuck! What? You deceived me? Oh no, nothing of the sort. I merely followed your example. I do personally believe that a single brush is worth 2 pel in the 100,000 column. I also urgently need funds after purchasing those crystals, but more importantly, the brushes are of unparalleled quality. To think I'd be outfoxed by a man I took for a fool. Yet, why tell me its true value now? Had you remained silent, you could have made back all the money you lost. 'Cause we have integrity. I find that a strange question. Are we not both merchants? Rather than prey on one another, Hoping to make our fortunes in a single exchange, would it not be mutually beneficial for us in the long term to become trade partners?
True.
As far as I'm concerned, this is a chance I can't afford to let slip away. Foreign merchants willing to sail all the way to Toral are few and far between, and I certainly won't have the wherewithal to travel to Eorzea myself anytime soon. After all I've done, you would ask to be my trade partner? I ply my trade in the city called Ulda, where the unspoken rule of business is to deceive or be deceived, to seize what opportunities you can and quickly move on. Long-term profits have ever been the furthest thing from my mind.
Yeah, get rich or die trying. Quick.
Ah. He learned a lesson. When I first saw you, Nobly, I could sense your naivety. Thus did I approach you with a mind to exploit it, and pawned my worthless corrupted crystals into your eager hands. At the time, I thought it was simply business as usual. And yet, I am wholly embarrassed by the thought of it now. That you would use the same ploy against me, and for even better profit, makes it all the more shameful. Nobly, I am truly sorry for deceiving you. I shall return all the money I took from you, and make what amends I can for the trouble I've caused. I do not deserve your forgiveness, let alone your partnership, and if you're certain that that is the best course. I am, but forget about the money. I'd like you to bring back more of those corrupted crystals. If I can find some use for them, we'll have products that can be easily sold for a premium, and we can corner the market here in Toral. I am happy to oblige, but until such time that the crystals become profitable here, I could not proceed in good conscience without a product we can both benefit from. If it pleases you, I'd like to explore our options.
True. Look at them. Trade route established.
I couldn't have convinced Gigimolu without your help, Narumi. Together, I believe he and I can bring others happiness through trade, in not only Toral, but Eorzea and beyond. I've prepared a small gift for you to show my thanks. Though it is hardly enough, I hope this is of some benefit to you during your travels. And if you ever need anything, don't hesitate to find me.
I will take skill, speed, vitality, piety, vitality, tenacity. I'm taking the determination. I'm taking the determination one. Cool. Look at them. Trade established. I think I want to get the ones. I think I want to get these ones out of the way first. Up here. Now that I know about them, I think I want to get those out of the way. In Ikuvlos Inn. We'll start with you, Volgilja. Dirty dancing. What can I expect out of a quest called Dirty Dancing? Dirty dancing. Vugilja gazes at his stall with disinterest. Oh no. You good, man?
Ah, an unfamiliar face. Are you perchance a traveler? If so, I dare say, you could not have timed your visit any better. Tell me, do you know of the hot springs managed by the Pelu Pelu? My master will soon be performing a traditional dance of the Mamulja there. I intend to join him once I've closed my stall for the day. If you are interested in seeing it for yourself, simply head to Panak Pelu retreat south of here, and look for the dancer carrying himself with poise and grace.
Oh, fucking boy, I picked the right one to do. Let's go. Who's here to see a dance? Who's here to see a mulja bust a move? Dignified dancer. What up, dignified dancer? I'm ready to see you.
If you're interested in our traditional bathing...
Oh, it's a bathing dance?
You are interested in our traditional bathing dance. I am honored. It would be my pleasure to show it to you, but to truly appreciate it, first you must understand the purpose behind each movement. The dancer steps before the spring and pours its purifying water over their body thrice, cleansing skin of grime, a mind of thoughts, and joints of ache. And then when they are in perfect condition, may the dance begin. Come, I will show you.
The bathing dance is in no circumstance allowed in the public springs. Those who do not comply will be escorted out and banned for further entry. The stimulation is simply too much for the other guests. I'd be happy to have someone escort you to one of the private springs where you may perform the dance to your heart's content.
What? I was unaware of such rules. Very well. It is regrettable that I cannot demonstrate my Mulja tradition before an audience. But better than I dance in private than not at all. I'm sorry you came all this way for nothing, my friend. Would you be kind enough to let my pupil, Vugilja, know that I'll be performing in seclusion?
Yeah, guy. I will. I want to see this Mamulja bathing dance. If the Mamulja do not become a trading tribe, like one of your beast tribe people, I'm gonna be very upset.
Oh dear, forgive me, I didn't realize the dance had been forbidden in public springs. Traveled all the way to perform it, following the graceful footsteps of the most experienced and most handsome of all my master's pupils. Oh, Bugalja, how I miss him. He left Tural many years ago. He said he would make a name for himself as a mercenary across the salt. I hope he is well.
Let me just do a quick Google search for Bugalja. Bugalja. He is a fate you can do in Scarface Bugalja was a Mamulja found in Upper Lanasia. After reportedly harassing a party of Makote bathers, a Mamulja mercenary who goes by the name Scarface Bugalja was banned for life from the hot springs at Camp Bronze Lake. The degenerate, however, is back once again and he must be dealt with. It's a level 33 fate called Peeping Jaw. He also showed up in the Sarong Song Moonfire Fair, which is 2015, as an event fate. Located near Costa del Sol. Yeah. Sarong Song. The fairs attract all sorts, and one Mamulja has been so incensed by the sights and sounds that he insists to showing the dance of his people, which would make for even the most ribald pirate blush, drive the overeager Mamulja away and protect the sensibilities of the beach's fairgoers. Wow. Moonfire Fair 2015. And Peeping Jaw, which is in Upper Lanasia, is a fate you can do at 2823. It's a level 33 fate. Whew. Man, lore. So I was like, that name doesn't ring a bell, but also there aren't very many Mamulja in like Eorzea. You know what I mean? So like, wow. Okay. Well, we know where Bulgaja is.
But that is neither here nor there. I must thank you for relaying Master's message to me. I'll join him in the private springs when I have finished up here. It's unfortunate you could not witness the dance today, but hopefully one day soon you will have the opportunity to behold the glory of our sacred dance. Give me this dance. Give me this dance. Also, good lore. I visit Urkopacha regularly for my dealings. I'm honored to receive such a warm welcome from the Pelu each time. When they receive news concerning happenings outside these mountains, they are happy to relay it to me. Thanks to them, I remain aware of the ongoings on Tuliolal and beyond while here. Bye. Man, I want to know the Mamulja bathing dance. Let me do the Mamulja bathing dance. That shit sounds cool. Troubled Craftsman. Gondal. The Troubled Craftsman is in need of a helping hand. I'm helping hand. Excuse me, miss. Do you have a moment? Please, I need your help. I am a craftsman come to discuss a new project with a client, but I seem to have lost my lucky charm along the way, my dear doll. I'm afraid the meeting may turn out. I'm afraid how the meeting may turn out without it. The last time I saw it was in Panek Pelu retreat. Maybe it fell out while I was gathering my things. I'm to meet with my client in just a moment. It wouldn't do to be late. I realize this is sudden, but could you find my doll for me? I'll delay the meeting for as long as I can.
Bet, I got you. I'll find your trading doll. Your superstitious trading doll. Man, it does suck that we can't see the dance. I really want to see that dance, man. Guys, I really want to see that dance. Woven shelf. You locate a small pouch behind the shelf. Inside it, you find an adorable doll and a warm smile upon its face. It appears to be the missing item. Wow, first try? Holy shit. What a baller. What a baller. Look at that. My click on the thing skills, top tier. Top tier click on the thing skills here. Go, Rathalos. We got this. Oh. Never noticed that. They have stone to keep down the thatch over the top. That's roped up. Oh, that's neat. It's a neat little detail. You don't see the underside, but you know what? That's dope. I like that. To keep their thatch together. Hello.
Were you able to find it?
Missing pouch. The pouch contains a traditional Pelu Pelu doll with an endearing smile on its face. Here we go. All for you, my guy.
Oh, thank goodness, my precious doll. I won't let it out of my sight again. We Pelu Pelu became merchants after Galul Jaja bestowed a great kindness upon our people to help achieve his goal of fostering amity between clans. This doll's bright smile serves as a reminder to uphold that ideal, to spread happiness through trade. I have no doubt that you, being the kind-hearted individual that you are, truly enjoy great fortune and happiness in your future business endeavors. I truly can't thank you enough for your help.
Don't worry. Thank you. So that gives you lore about the superstitious dolls that like they gather those for trading and such. It's a good little quest. That's about what I expected from a lot of these quests, were like short little things like that. Quick XP. The Carmine Secret. Pavli seems to be dying to discuss something. You got more for me, probably?
Why, hello there. Tell me, friend, are you not curious about the vibrant carmine hue of our traditional wear? A shade this vivid can only be brought out through the application of ages-old dyeing technique. Help me out, and I'll tell you all about it. In the hills southwest of here, you can reach by exiting from the nearby gate. There's a few spots where sapped notocactars are commonly found. I would like you to collect precisely 2 of them for me. Worry not, I've prepared 2 remarkably thick sacks that should get the job done. I appreciate your assistance.
Bro, you want me to kill Cactar? You know what? Or Nototar? Yeah, Notocactars? Alright, let's go through the south gate. South gate over here. This is the south gate. This is the south. Well, there's silver Lobos. Also, can we point out these Lobos are from the FF13 design for the Lobos? It's so nice. There's a lot of FF13 monster design here, and I'm kind of about it. Where? Oh, I see. Sapped Notocactar. Oh, not a cactar. I see. Thick sack. A sack thick enough to prevent Notocactar's prickly spines from protruding to the exterior, yet able to be tied tightly enough that not even the tiniest of pests can escape. As you force the Notocactar into the sack, you notice a red substance clinging to its cuticles. What? Oh! That's neat. I see. Oh no! There's a little dude here. Notocactar-filled sack. A Notocactar sapped of all its energy has been crammed into the sack. You know what? Fair. Neat. So this one we didn't see one. So it means that they probably come from these cacti somehow? And that the red little offshoots that they have are what they make the dye from? What up, Pobly? Is the bulge in those sacks what I think it is? No. Wonderful. My friend, wonderful. Frail as I am, I could never have hoped to carry these oversized succulents. As agreed, I will share with you the secrets of our dyeing technique. Tell me, did you notice the little bits of red on the cuticles as you pack them into sacks? It's nothing to be alarmed about, but those are in fact parasites. Once infested by the vilekin. The Notocactar gradually weaken. Eventually, they wander away from their prickly peers and settle in the southwestern hills. Though it's not clear if this is migration of its own volition. When we found a Notocactar completely sapped of strength, we brush the parasites ailing into the bag, dry them, and then finally crush them to extract the carmine within. I see. I'm sure using insects to create dye must seem very unusual. But when living in parched lands with verse vegetation, one must develop a deep and rich understanding of all that is available. Deep and rich like the red of our dye. Dope. Alright, an unlikely inspector. Sivlu is counting down the days until she can resume trade as normal.
Ah, you must be the artisan from Tuliolal. You're right on time. The damage the caravan sustained from the storm must be evaluated as soon as possible. I must ask to begin the inspection immediately. I'm sure you know this well enough, but be sure to check whether any of the frames are cracked, the canopies ripped, or balloons on either side punctured. We cannot move the caravans until we know they're safe. Have care while inspecting the caravans. You'll find caravans stopped throughout the settlement. You need but inform me when you're finished. Fair.
First off, while I'm here, let me talk to you real quick. Do you have anything new I can get? Just a Pelu Pelu partition? I'll get that at some point. Battered caravan. Oh, they float. They don't have wheels. That's why they're balloons. I see. You carefully examine the balloon, but are unable to identify any punctures or tears that might prevent travel. Cool. That one's good. Any here? Battered caravan. You notice a water pooling in the caravan's interior. If it's not removed swiftly, the flooring integrity may be compromised. True. Battered caravan. You carefully examine every ilm of the caravan, but discover no issues of note. Oh, another good one. The canopy fastened appeared to be coming loose. While this will not impede the caravan's ability to travel, repairs would undoubtedly lead to a more enjoyable journey for its passengers. True. Don't know how many Humvees I've sat in where I've had to fix the vinyl on it just to like, hey, I'm fucking freezing.
My, you did such a wonderful job. Though it seems some of the caravans will need slight repairs, I'm relieved to hear the damage was not significant. By the way, an artisan claiming she'd been beckoned all the way from Tuliolal to assist in the inspections came to me moments ago asking for work. I was in such a hurry to have caravans examined that I mistook you for her. Please forgive me, and I'm just grateful for you were kind enough to heed my request. The caravans are an innovation of Koanas. During his studies across the south, he encountered something called a chocobo carriage, and had these designed in their image. Blech. By attaching the balloons to either side, the caravans are lifted into the air and become light enough for our alpacas to pull. It is immensely helpful innovation, allowing us to tread steep mountain roads through Tural safely and swiftly than ever. Thank you. We are one step closer to having our caravans ready for such travel once more, returning to a sense of normalcy.
Hell yeah, we can do a couple more before we call it. Who's up here? What's this, Mivli? Honestly, doing all of these will probably level my samurai. In pursuit of Mescal, Mivli has a request that involves more than a little danger. Let's see.
I say, you look like an intrepid individual. I could really use your help with something. A short ways from here is Chabameki. Chabameki, exceptionally large, shall we say, overgrown Megamagui are known to appear. Oh, Mega Maggie. Okay. I'd like you to take one down and retrieve an enlarged bulb from his body. As for why, I'll tell you upon your return. Mezcal lore. I've never had mezcal. At least I've never knowingly had mezcal. I hear it's delicious, though. If I were more into, like, you know, drinking culture, I'd probably try some, but honestly, it's not like I go out and drink that much. It is not a habit I particularly like to partake in unless it's with people I trust and adore. Oh, overgrown Mega Maggie. Samurai things. Oh. Oh, we got the bulb from its head. Also, I love the music in this area. It's pretty good. The day theme. Get up here, thank you. Welcome back. How did you fare? A bulb plucked fresh off a felled Mega Maggie. There you go. A perfect specimen. This will make for a fine mezcal. Tell me, were you aware that it's actually the people of Dawntrail who taught we Pelu Pelu how to make mezcal? Huh. They taught us to make liquor with agave, but we also learned that using the bulb of Mega Maggie gives the drink a real kick. Oh. And the Mega Maggie would give me a real kick if I tried to procure their bulbs myself. Which is why I can't thank you enough for your help. I've no doubt the batch of mezcal I make with this will be a delight. Oh, okay. Neat. Let's do one more. Then we'll call it there. And people that know me, or see me in if y'all see me in Discord or you know me, hey, if y'all want to run dailies, I'm probably do that after this because I still got some to do. I did expert and high level. I did. So I still need to do leveling and all that shit. Sabli is perplexed by a coffee conundrum. Coffee conundrum. Oh. You there. Might I beg your assistance with something? I was taking a stroll through the valley the other day, and I discovered coffee beans scattered in the brush with not a coffee plant in sight. Curiosity got the better of me, so I brought it back here to brew. The taste was simply exquisite. I'd like to acquire more, but therein lies the problem. I found the beans in Chabameki, an area south of here known to be the territory of mountain bears. They'd tear me to shreds, but something tells me you could manage the trip. Here, take these smoke bombs to drive back the bears, and bring back whatever coffee beans you can. Oh no, they're poop coffee, aren't they? This is poop coffee. My chair is acting up. Okay. It's poop coffee. Alright, time to go to Chapameki. Get this poop coffee. Boo doo boo boop boom. Bam 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 ba da bam bam. Mountain bear. Why, hello there, mountain bear. Grr. Mountain bear gazes at you warily, with no hint of moving an elm. Use smoke bomb to repellent to drive it away. Smoke bomb repellent. The sound and smell of the smoke bomb will send even a mountain bear running. Gyre. Gyre, are you? Brown mound of dirt. Your hands navigate through the sticky soil, finally grasping something solid within, a clump of coffee beans. The soil is warm to the touch, surprisingly moist. Nevertheless, you plunge your hand inside to retrieve a dripping clump of coffee beans. Digging through poop. Let's just dig through poop. The stench emanating from this mound of soil is a veritable assault on your nostrils. But you persevere in the name of delicious coffee, and stick your hands inside to claim one last clump of coffee beans. It's poop. It's poop coffee. Guys, we knew it was poop coffee. We knew this is where this quest was going to go, was poop coffee. Good old poo-poo coffee. Delicioso. Alright, Sabli. Wonderful, you've returned. I'm glad to see you still have all your appendages. But tell me, were you able to find more of that wondrous coffee beans? Soiled coffee beans. These coffee beans are covered in putrid-smelling soil. They're soiled, all right. That's a good pun. That's a really good pun, actually, on them. Marvelous, thank you. But they seem to be covered in... Is that soil? Well, it appears to be dung. Well, this appears to be dung. That would explain... Aha! As omnivores, mountain bears feed upon flora and fauna alike. Unbeknownst to us, however, it seems they've developed a liking for coffee plants. And have been snacking on them in secret. But because the beans are difficult to digest, they remain whole in the bear's leavings. I suspect that while in their stomachs, the flavors and fragrance of the plants and fruits the bears normally eat permeate the beans, diminishing their bitterness and resulting in coffee beans with fruity sweet flavor. Most intriguing discovery, one I couldn't have made without your help. Thank you. I dare say we have a new premium blend on our hand. Yeah? I'm sure it's delicious. Let's be fair. I'm sure it's delicious. That being said, hey, I'm going to call it there. Thank you all for joining. We'll be back with more Final Fantasy XIV side questing and stuff tomorrow. As well as... probably tomorrow we'll do Viper. We'll do the Viper story quest, job quest. But yeah, you all take care. Stay hydrated out there. Get a good meal because everyone deserves it. As long as the internet holds up, I'll be there tomorrow. And you all make sure to take care of yourselves and each other. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.